Good evening. Welcome to the watch along of the Man U Leicester City game on Leicester Fan TV. Hope you're going to enjoy it. I hope everything is happy for you. We've got the FA Cup final in a few days, but tonight is a Premier League game against Man United at Old Trafford. I think we better get going. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Leicester Fan TV for the watch along. I hope you're all well. I hope you're good. I hope you're settling down well and getting your feet up, had your dinner and ready to watch the game, because I think this is going to be a bit of a big game today. We'll just get a few early evenings. I was going to say mornings, because I'm used to doing the morning show. There's Matthew Bond. How the devil are you? David Gavin. He's already put his 2-2 draw in. Dave Felstead's going for 2-2. Jamie, cracking name there, Jamie Trough. Let's have 3 points tonight. Facebook user, I'm not sure who the Facebook user is, but just click on the streaming link. It doesn't cost you anything. Just click on it so we know we can see your name and your photo. It's 6 p.m. UK time. But if you're over here in Spain with me, it's 7 o'clock. Maz, thank you very much. Evening. Freddie, yes, the new graphic is good, isn't it? I think we're going to bring Jack in now to discuss the team news and any more points of view. So let's bring Jack in. How are you, Jack? Are you good?
Evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. Yeah, good.
Good. Are you looking forward to this? Nice build up to the final, isn't it? 4 days away. So what are you thinking tonight, pal?
I think we need to win the game, to be honest. Nothing more than less than 3 points, especially looking at Man United's team. We need to take advantage of it, because if we don't, and we don't lead at half time, they're going to bring their bigger, stronger players on, and then we might end up struggling. So we need to get it done before half time, if anything.
We certainly do. Evening, Ben. How are you, pal? Right. Have you got the team there, Jack? Do you know what the Leicester? Start with the Leicester team first. Here's the Leicester team. Read us through the Leicester team, then, pal.
So I've got Schmeichel in goal, Castagno for Forno, Soyuncu, Albright, Tillemans, and Didi, Luke Thomas, Jose Perez, Kelechi Iheanacho, and Jamie Vardy.
So it's going to be a back three, isn't it? You can't see any more than a back three there, can you?
Or, I've probably got back four, to be honest.
You could go four, couldn't you? Castagno and Thomas as the two fullbacks, so you could go. And the subs, pal. What about the subs? Who's on the bench?
Dennis Pratt, Ricardo Pereira, Danny Ward, Napolis Mendy, Amati, Christian Fuchs, Hamza Chowdhury, Tawando, Mas Hidsey, and James Maddison.
Who was that second one, pal? The second from end one?
Tawando Mas Wanhisi.
Who's that? Is that the striker from the under-23s?
Maybe.
I've never heard of him. I think we need Tom to. He's our translator, isn't he? He's our chief translator. And the Man U team. Let me get the Man U team. I've got the Man U team here for you as well. Read us through the Man U team, because they've made, I think, 10 changes altogether.
They've got David De Gea in goal, Eric Bailly, Juan Mato, Greenwood, Ahmad, Tellez, Matic, Brandon Williams, Van den Beek, Tuan Zabi, and Alanga. The subs for Manchester United tonight: Lindelof, Henderson, Luke Shaw, Paul Pogba, McTominay, Fernandes, Wan-Bissaka, Edison Cavani, and Marcus Rashford.
It's a strong bench, isn't it? We've got to make it pay that first hour before they make any changes, haven't we, pal?
Yes.
We certainly have. I'm just going to put the link on for everyone that wants to come on and join us. There we go. Like Ian's just said, where's Ian's comment? Just said, he saw it as a back four. Yes, it possibly could be a back four with Thomas and Castagno as two fullbacks, with Albrighton and Albrighton. Who's the other winger would you go for?
You could go Perez out wide, I think. and then work from there.
Yeah. You could have them Albrighton and Perez, but Perez isn't really a winger, is he? So we'll have to wait and see on that one. I'm just going to. Oh, I've put the comment in already. Are they linking there already? I'm just going to bring Mark and Reedy in. Evening, Mark. How the devil are you, pal? Are you good?
Yeah, good, mate. Good, mate. That young lad is under 18.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he scored 6 goals, I think, in his last 13 games or something.
That's good. That's good. So hopefully he might get a chance. But Madison's on the bench, or at least Madison's on the bench. Now, I know I brought you two on because I know one loves Madison and one's a bit indifferent about Madison. We keep going on about the same thing, Madison all the time. Is he injured, or has there been a problem, Reedy, do you think, like the rumours have been going?
Well, when it first came out, I thought, you know what, this could be the rumor could be true. Like, I'm not opposed to having Perez in over him, but it depends how they are set up. Because obviously, if he's behind the strikers, then I don't mind it because that's Perez's position. But if he's on the wing, then I'd really prefer Madison. But obviously, if the rumor's true, then obviously he won't be getting in.
I mean, somehow, Mark, I don't think it's difficult to say because I love a good old fashioned 4-4-2, which it could line up to be that. So I'm not sure. What do you think it's going to be today? Do you think it's going to be 3 at the back, or do you think it's going to be 4 at the back?
I think it's going to be 4 at the back, but with an option to change. The team that put out is probably more of a problem than if it was the team that we expected them to put out, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we were expecting 10 changes, were we? So
yeah. Also, Jack, there was no Under on the bench for Leicester again, was there?
Do you know what? With Under, it's now blowing hot and cold. You can see now he's not going to be at Leicester City next season for sure. I think as a loan player, Jamie, you have to have about 8 games, don't you, or 5 games, depending on how many you play, and then you get a chance to sign a player at the end of the season. But Under, his time at Leicester has come very shorter than he thought. I guess you can see why Roma got rid of him in a way, because they've got far better players than that.
Normally it's over and out, but I think it's definitely over, under and out for him, isn't it? I'm just going to bring Jono in as well. Let me get Jono in. Hold on, I've got to get it right first. Hey, Jono, how are you?
Not bad. Bricking it.
What do you think? What do you think to tonight's game then so far? Tonight's team news.
Not surprised. I think best 11 bar Madison, but I think it's fitness. I don't think I've had a bust up. Personally, I don't think it's a bust up. I hear some background noise. Oh. But no, I don't think it's a bust up between them both. I think he's injured, and I think they're resting him as well as Evans for the final of the FA Cup. So that's my opinion. But other than that, I'm not confident. After last game, I just don't. I'm going to say I don't think we could win this. Even if it is a weak Manchester United team, they've got the power to bring on 3 players and change the game. So I'm a bit nervous about this one. You're muted, mate. You can't hear you.
You're up in Newcastle, aren't you, pal?
I am, yes.
What was it like over the weekend there?
All my neighbours are Newcastle fans, and they all laughed at me. It was horrible.
There's not a lot you can say about that, is there? Apart from we are 4th in the league. Other than that,
yeah, it's just awful. But this is a chance to redeem ourselves. If it is a weak Manchester United team, I think we could get the job done. But I'm still nervous.
Rightio. And Ross, how are you, pal? How's it going?
I'm good. Just spraying my hair blue a bit. It's just...
Oh God.
Just spraying the salad blue.
Salad blue.
What's your opinion on tonight on the team for them and for us, pal?
So, is it 10 changes then, man? I've not seen the full-on team. Unless you've got it loaded up, or
10 changes.
10 changes. Here by Mata, Greenwood.
The only one change is Greenwood.
Greenwood, right? Okay. Greenwood. To be fair, that's a player that we actually was offered to sign. Tellez, but we got Castagna instead. If I remember correctly. But no, we got to take advantage tonight. We can't just say, "Oh, they got a weak inside, we're going to win." It doesn't work like that with Leicester, does it? So we need to proper take advantage. We need to win tonight. This is a must-win. It's got to be a win. It's got to be a win. Old Trafford. We need to break that 23 years since we last beat him, and then we'll take it from there and see what happens. So I'm hoping Nacho has a goal tonight because if I'm right in saying if we win, Man City win the league. If I'm right in saying.
Yeah.
Yes, if we win, Man City do win the league. Yes, I'm not sure if they get a draw whether that's right, but Man City, if we win, then Man City win the league.
Well,
I think
go on.
Go on, Jono.
Let's do it for City. You know, we're all Man City fans against Chelsea. They lost. We're all Everton fans against West Ham. They won. We needed that win, but we're the Manchester City gods now, so hopefully that'll give us the win. I feel like relying on other teams at the moment. Like our form's dropped, so relying on other teams to do our job for us, and it shouldn't be like that. We should be beating Newcastle. We should be beating a weakened Manchester United team. So I think we should take full advantage of it, like Ross said.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they only turn up against the big sides.
We're away, aren't we? So this season we've been the best side in the Premier League for being away. That's also a plus for us. At home we're awful. Away we're brilliant. So I think that's another plus for us as well.
Mark, do you agree with you can forget Champions League if we draw or lose tonight? It's a must win. Do you agree with that?
I think a draw we could still scrape through, but if we lose, then I think we might as well stick our heads between our legs and kiss our asses goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we seem to have blown it. I mean, Friday night's game was more like Bournemouth last year. I know we keep dragging it up and that, but it's true though, isn't it? It was very much like the Bournemouth game last year, wasn't it, Jack? It was a turning point, wasn't it?
I think from a Leicester's point of view, Jamie, it was a case of we needed to beat Southampton and we needed to beat Newcastle. But in the Premier League this season, you're not guaranteed to beat anybody, even guaranteed to get the 3 points against any team, no matter how low they are in the table. Anyone's beaten everybody, you know. And I think if you underestimate teams like Newcastle and Southampton, they bite you on the arse, don't they, and they go and beat you. And we were very poor in both games. We didn't really deserve a win or however we played. So
yeah. Reedy, Kevin's put this: if we don't beat Man United after the team they've put out tonight, then we simply don't deserve top four.
I agree.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
You know what? When Mark was saying about he thinks if we don't get a draw, if we get a draw tonight, then we should be able to escape it. Do you know what? With the team they've got out now, they've given us the biggest chance we have to make sure we get 3 points here. I think they've offered the win on the table. They've literally offered the win on the table with that team. So
yeah.
Let's not forget that they can all come off the bench, though. 3 of them come off the bench.
I know that, but you know, if we get 1 or 2 goals in the first half, hopefully, even if they bring them at half time, all we have to do is just sit back and just shut them down.
There's one thing I'm looking forward to tonight. Tielemans free roaming without Maddison. I said this the other day on your show, Jamie Senior, about two James. With Tielemans, on his own. I said on Phil's show last night, actually, sorry, about him playing better when Maddison's not in the team. It'll give Maddison more freedom. Give Tielemans more freedom. And so, because when we said it, when he plays without Maddison, he's brilliant. And when Maddison does play, he does play well, but not as great as he does when he plays on himself.
Yeah, because you always see
Maddison forward to seeing that tonight.
You always try and see Maddison shine and not him. And then he's on his own, you have to see him shine.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, Jack, a bit more info on the player. I know Mazza Wansi. I can't pronounce it. He won't play
Hissy.
Man who?
Massa Wansi Hissy.
Massa Wansi. Quincy Reece is a very exciting prospect. He's got 2 goals and 7 assists in 13 games from the under-18s. So that's not bad though, is it? It's nice of Brendan to bring players on, young players. He's done it before, so hopefully he's done well. Reece also says as well that Luke Thomas deserves this once he starts again. He thinks he was good when he came on against Newcastle. Yes, I do, Jono. Don't you? That I think Thomas does deserve to be back in the team again.
I do. He deserves to be back in the team. It's like under. Like I'm very not upset, but I'm just frustrated that he hasn't been really given much of a chance second half of the season to actually prove himself, which is why he's probably might not do well on the training ground. But I guess especially against Newcastle, if we brought him on, maybe give him I want to prove myself and get us the win. Or so maybe if we are doing well, maybe he'll bring on players like that Glass guy who we can't pronounce and maybe under just to give them some time and prove themselves. I think that could be an opportunity if we're actually in a position where we can do that.
I still think there's something under the thing.
Yeah.
To the reason why he's not even getting on the bench. I still think it's something to do with with what we would have to do if we play him more, whether we have to pay or whether we have to sign him. Or
We've been saying that for.
But he's just not even getting on the bench, is he? And he can't be that bad,
No.
surely.
Well, he has been in the last few games. He just didn't get it on.
Yeah,
Could be
I'm just going to bring Michael in. Michael, are you ready, pal?
Oh, his eggs and kegs, isn't it?
It's kegs. No, it's not quite kegs and eggs for you, is it, Michael? It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
It's a 10 a.m. kickoff. It's 15 till 10 right now. But I'm not. I already ate my eggs, and I'm just going straight for the beer right now.
Wow.
So, what's your thoughts on the team lineup then, Michael? What do you think? And the Man U team lineup?
Well, Man U definitely had to rotate, and Brendan, he always wants to win, so he's going to put his best squad out there, his most fit squad out there. This is the chance for Iozi to shine. I believe this is his game today. We'll see a goal from Iheanacho because he just scores whenever he effing wants to, Nate. And with all the doom and gloom, guys, come on, we're gonna win this game today, man. Come on, let's pick it up. Let's pick
Sean when we need him.
Let's pick up.
Speaking of positivity, where's Sean?
Yeah.
Sean's here. He's here. He'll be on just before kickoff.
Yeah. This is a must win for us. I think the guys feel the pressure. I think they are feeling really bad about the loss on Friday. I know I was near tears when the fourth goal went in. We see it all slipping away. But we got to keep the faith. Brendan. I think Brendan got control of the squad. This is a game for Iozi to shine, and I'm going to say 3-1.
3-1. You're that confident, are you? Michael, do you think it will be 3 at the back, or do you think it will be a flat back 4 with the lineup we've got?
The way they train, I mean, they've been doing the 3 at the back so long. I think that it'll just shape into that 3 at the back, and Thomas will be out on one side, and Daniel will be out on the other side. It'll just form like that, especially when we are in possession and we start to press on them. So, and that's just how we play. That's the best way we play. If we go 4 at the back, I don't know if we win 3-1 today.
And Reedy, where do you think Perez will play? Do you think he's going to be dropped into the Maddison role straight away?
Honestly, I think I can't remember what game it was, but I remember someone saying when we were attacking, we were in certain formation, and when we were defending, it comes back into like a 5. I think we could be doing that sort of thing where in the attack we go 3 up front with Perez in behind, and then when it comes back, when we're trying to defend, he slips back into the wide position. I'm not too sure, but I think that's what's happening tonight, because if we're going for a flat back 4, Perez can't fit in. But with the lineup we got, the 4 at the back, that's the team we've got. We can't put Castagna in centre back like we did, I think, last game, because that just didn't work. So I think you have to play 4 at the back, and then maybe when we attack, it goes to a 3 with him in the middle.
Right.
Mark, about Christian Fuchs. Where's Christian Fuchs vanished to? He's not even on the bench anymore, is he? He just can't get a game now, can he?
No, I think he's thinking about kicking oval balls over big goalposts in the States, to be fair. I can't blame him, though. The guy's done us absolutely fantastic. And, we need to move on now from the glory days. It's done and dusted. And Christian Fuchs was absolutely fantastic. And he's going to be a legend at the club. But, we need to move on.
Same as West Morgan.
Same as West Morgan.
Yeah, same as West Morgan. Question for you, Jono. Who are we going to miss the most, Evans or Maddison?
Everyone's in the same boat. It's Evans. Because when he wasn't playing last game, Sunchu was an absolute mess. We need someone in that defence to hold them together. But we're just the shambles in defence. So I'll definitely be a miss of Evans tonight. I don't know about anybody else, but I think Evans.
Well, we know who his is.
Yeah, we know who Marks is, don't we? Marks is definitely going to go for Evans, isn't he?
According to my dad, he's on bench, Fuchs.
Is Fuchs on the bench, Jack? Did you tell me Fuchs?
Yeah, Fuchs is on the bench tonight. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I haven't wrote the team. I haven't wrote the subs down. I wrote the starting team, but not the subs.
But going forward, that's the way it's going to be, isn't it? If JJ was fit, Fuchs wouldn't be anywhere near.
I think with Thomas as well and Ricardo, I think obviously with the switch around, that's all we've got at the moment. We don't really need them, do we? So. Yeah.
That's probably why Craig said here Evans, which is why asked about Fuchs and his experience. So, yeah, probably Fuchs might have been better to drop him in, but he hasn't had much Greenwood. I was reading the next comment already. He hasn't had much game time, has he? Really, to be honest, Fuchs. So he might not be ready for a full 90 minutes.
Well, like I said, I think what's his name? Ross. Is it Ross? Yeah, sorry, I forgot who said it before. But yeah, Ross was saying about even putting youngsters on the bench because obviously might be a useful thing to do. So maybe Fuchs with the experience probably could have been in there for instead of Evans, obviously because he's injured. But I'm not too sure. Maybe the youngsters will do a job if they're in the back four. It might be a bit more compact. But yeah, I think we probably could have done with Evans having a bit of Fuchs having a bit of experience there.
Jack, Ross, I'll ask you this one. The new player, according to form, he signed. If the rumours are true, he signed.
Well,
do you know much about him, Ross?
Not really. I know. I've heard of him. Is it Lille he plays for? Is that right?
Yeah.
Aren't they top of the French league, League 1, whatever you call it? Sorry, whether you can pronounce that. I'm not really good at French.
Sumer.
No, Sumer. No, it's see what happens until it says on the LCFC website. I always wait until something happens on the LCFC website. We'll have to wait and see. And if it comes about, it comes about. And then another one.
I would well say it.
No, come on.
Super. I'm just. So hopefully we'll be 8 points clear by the time we finish the game at 7:45, 10:08 your time.
We're guaranteed fifth if we win tonight, I think.
If we win tonight,
if West Ham lose tomorrow, Ross.
All right. Okay.
If we win tonight, does that mean that West Ham have to win every single game to even catch up?
Yeah, and so does Tottenham.
Yes.
Well, we've got to worry about Liverpool though. As that's
they're the team that if they can win all 5 games, it might be a bit of an issue. But
they've only got 4.
On Jack's show last night, the two guys were saying they'd sooner let us have the win tonight as long as Liverpool don't get anywhere near it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just bring Sean in. Let's have some positivity from
Here he
Sean.
comes.
Come on, Sean.
How are you, Sean? You all right, pal?
I find you.
What's the score going to be, pal? Come on, give us some positivity tonight.
I can't hear.
Can everyone hear me? Apart from Sean?
Yeah.
Sean.
Jack, ask him, see if he can hear you.
Sean, what do you think to the game tonight, mate?
Tough match. I think it might be 9-0. I think.
Yeah.
Who's
going to score, Sean?
Damien Vardy scored
2
goals. Whereas 3 goals.
Trick.
And Consania.
So everyone's going to get 1.
2 for Castagna. What about Nacho, Sean? What about Nacho? Will he get some tonight or?
Oh yeah, Nacho. Yes.
Sean.
I think Nacho might score about 4 goals.
Oh, that's 11 goals.
That's 11
goals.
Imagine that.
Sean, give us a big come on. Jack, give to us a big come on, Leicester, before he goes.
Sean, before you go, mate, give us a big come on, Leicester.
Come on, Leicester. Come on.
Sean.
Cheers, Sean. See you later, pal. Mark's gone already. Let's bring Chris in very quickly, Chris. How are you, Chris? You all right? How's it going?
No one can hear you, Jimmy.
Nope.
Yeah,
doing very well.
Why can't people hear me all of a sudden? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
We can all hear you, Jamie.
Michael, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me, Chris. What do you think to the team today?
Yeah. I'm a little bit surprised, but at the same time, it's not that surprising. So the only thing I was a little bit surprised by was Justin. I thought that Ricardo would have potentially pipped him to the post, but even still, it's an okay team. But we just basically need to keep Man U out.
Did you just say Justin? Do you mean Thomas?
I think you mean Thomas, yeah.
Thomas, yeah.
I thought you said Justin. I was going to say, what game are you watching?
No, yeah, I mean Thomas, yeah. No.
What news did I miss?
Yeah.
I meant
we moved
Thomas,
to next year already. We've missed
thought,
it.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing the future.
I wish. Psychic Chris. Right, I've got to go. We've got to go because the teams are on the pitch. They're ready to, not ready. They're just lining up. So, Chris, score prediction, Chris, very quickly.
1-1.
1-1. We'll see you later. Cheers, Chris. Thank you. Michael, what did you say? 3-1?
3-1.
3-1.
We're getting Nacho, Perez, and Vardy.
Like your chain, Michael.
Peace.
See you later, Michael. Ross, what was your score prediction, pal?
Dirty 1-0, Nacho, 88th minute winner.
Good lad. That's what I like to hear. And Jono, what do you think?
In my heart, 2-0. In my head, 2-1 to Man U.
Ooh, at least you get some bragging rights up there if we win.
Yeah.
All right, then. I'll see you later, pal. We'll be on that later on, matey, after the game.
See you later, man.
See you later. Let's bring Tom in. Are you ready, Tom? He's there. You better be ready. He's the main man. Right. Reedy, what's your score prediction going to be for tonight's game?
I'm going to be confident and say 2-0, but I think they might score. So I'm going to, either way, it's 2-1 or 2-0. We're going to win, though.
2-1 or 2-0. You changed because you said a squeaky bum on my show the other day. You said a squeaky bum 2-1.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Well, you said...
Either way, now I see the team, I'm going 2-0.
You got 2-0. Right.
But if they bring on all them blooming subs on, it might be 3-1.
All right, pal. We'll speak to you later. See you after the game, mate.
See you in a bit.
Tom, you made it back from working time.
Skin in my teeth, kid. Skin in my teeth. And Locks has just arrived too, by the looks of it.
Oh, has he? Oh, yes. Just seen him. He's just, has it? There is. Locks, are you ready to come on, pal? 3, 2, 1. Evening, sir. How the devil are you?
Sorry, I'm late. I late than never, though, eh?
You're not late. Kickoff hasn't started yet, so you can't be late.
Better late than never, just like Leicester qualifying for Champions League. Eh?
There's a stat just come up there that Schmeichel is playing his 111th consecutive Premier League game. That's some going, isn't it?
That's madness, that is. Yeah, what a stat that is.
It is.
I think Maguire's got a similar stat as well for Man United, but obviously he's out now. So, yeah.
I'd have preferred him to play, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I think we'd be more likely to win if he played, to be fair.
Right, me and Jack are going to go. Jack, what did you say the score was going to be?
Well, before the team got announced, I said 1-0. I'm going to go 3-0 to us, I think. So, yeah.
Confidence. All right, then, Jack, you're on at half-time, aren't you, Jack?
See you at half-time, boys. Enjoy the first half.
Yeah. See you later, Jack. And I'm going to go for my normal away score of 2-2. I know it sounds boring, but if you can't win, don't lose, lads. Don't lose. Well, it's over to you two. Enjoy yourself. Have a good watch along, lads. Come on, Leicester.
Right. Before we start, Jono's requesting that Locks on the left because I think people thought that was the reason we lost against Newcastle, didn't they, Tom? Let's do this switch. There we go. Right. The players take the knee. Tom, let us know when it kicks off. Oh, just kicked off.
I'm behind you.
Yeah. All right. It has just kicked off, so everyone knows. Yeah. So yeah, let's just quickly get the it on screen, the score on screen, so we all know what the score is. Mate? I'm on just coming up to 20 seconds. 20 seconds now.
That's it, mate. Bang on with you.
Brilliant.
Leicester win a throw high up the pitch in the Man U half. Leicester kicking from right to left, attacking the old Stratford end in the first half.
There we go. 0-0. Oh, there we go, Jono. Yeah, no worries. That's not Jono. That's Jono. Yes, I've won the lucky pink shirt today. I saw it out the corner of my eye earlier, and I thought, no, that's what I've got to wear today. So it's on. It's on.
Leicester go all the way back to Kasper Schmeichel, and Leicester will start again. I mean, an interesting team selection from Manchester United, but I think Ollie's already said it that things had to change. He wasn't going to play the same team. Listen to TalkSport. When he goes into, he said, "Look, I just can't play the same players through games in the space of like 5 days, whatever his stupidity. It just cannot work. I've got finals coming up. We want to win, we want to do stuff, but I've got to be fair on these players who are playing week in, week out, and they can't do it. So look, great opportunity for Leicester tonight. Leicester have got to somehow manage to find a win or a draw, like Jamie says, do not lose. But this is still not a bad Manchester United team. I'm not having any of it. These players are training day in, day out with the first team, so they are going to be good enough, and they've still got quality in there. Greenwood, Matic, Mata. I mean, these are not bad players coming into play.
Yeah, mate. I mean, the one thing I'm looking at our team at is the Castagna at centre back. For me, it didn't work at all on Friday, mate. But was that because it was? I mean, the whole team had such little notice of that of the change in the team because Evans got injured in the warm up. I mean, we've not seen Castagna at centre back, have we? So far. And do you think what are your thoughts on it, mate? Because personally, I'm not too confident about that at all. I'd prefer Fuchs. Personally, I prefer Fuchs because he's done it. I said it after the game, mate. I generally think Fuchs should have come into the side and been that experienced in the back line. I think we lacked the experience, and I think it took its toll. I know now Brendan's had Sunday, Monday probably to work with Fofana and Sainchu with Craig. Chris Davis, his assistant, and Torres had a good couple of days now to work with these two and try and get a bit more confidence in them, bit of stability at the back there. And for me, Sainchu's the one who got to step up, mate. He's the one who's been around this team long enough now. He's the one who I felt should have taken the game on Friday by the scruff of the neck in the centre half without Johnny being in there. And we all know Johnny's been brilliant this season, but Sainchu needs to step up, and I just felt he got it wrong. He got it dramatically wrong because the first goal was, well, what can you say? You can't do a Cruyff turn on your 18-yard line against a team who had shown you in the first 15 minutes they were not going to come and park the bus and show you the respect. They were going to come, hassle you, close you down, give you no time on the ball. And the bloke who's been scoring all the goals for him in Willock nicks the ball off him because he knew what he was going to do. He'd read the play. Yeah. He knew he was going to try that Cruyff turn because he does it so often. So credit to Willett for that, but for me, Sainchu there, you have to do the Johnny Evans role, and that's just get the ball and go simple forward or long. Well, there's another one, mate. And Ndidi, we've seen earlier on the season, and Ndidi at centre back, Nampalys Mendy in midfield. That's another option. It's another option.
Yeah, of course it is. But I feel as much as Mendy's had a good season, he hasn't now played consistently for 3 months. Yeah, he played well at the beginning of the season, but he's not played.
It's a big 3 games to throw him in. Big 3
games. Yeah, big 3 games, and to lose that ability with Ndidi in the middle of the park. And we know how much Ndidi offers this team. Look, it wasn't his best game against Newcastle, and he got a lot of stick, but I think all the players had to take a lot of stick in that game. No one really had a game to say had a shiner. Casper's probably once again the only one who kept us in the game with some very, very good saves, but it's one of those, no one comes out with their heads held high. And it's a shame that Vardy was the only one who came out and admitted that they got it wrong. Albrighton ups the ball in behind for Iheanacho, but he comes off to Vardy, ricocheted. Vardy cuts inside his man. Mata comes over and clears out for a corner kick. Leicester corner after 5 minutes.
The positive thing for me here, though, mate, looking at their team, I know obviously it's a team that's well capable of beating us, of course it is. But I don't see this team dominating us for 90 minutes like Man United have done in the past against us, like Man City and Liverpool have done against us. I don't see Man United. I think we'll have more of the ball in this game, mate. But they're good on the counter.
Brighton to rip this in, goes towards Ndidi at near pace, headed away. Loads of time here for Castagna to take a touch. Referees stop the game, though. There's a head injury. Alex Tete's gone down in the box, so the game's been paused. Yeah, look, mate, this isn't a Man U team that played Villa at the weekend. Let's not get it wrong. Referee giving a free kick. Yeah, Ndidi was late header. I don't know if he's giving a free kick there.
No, I don't think it is, mate. I think they've just called for the doctor on the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Always with a head injury. You've got to be so sorry. Luke Shaw stands up.
Please don't. We don't want to win. We don't want any of their players injured.
I still think the likes of even the players on the bench, mate, are going to be feeling it today. I'm not caring what anyone says. To play Sunday, late Sunday, travel then back up from Villa Park to Manchester, have 1 day recovery, and then have a warm up. You know, it's not like you've had a full day. You then got to warm up at 4 o'clock and start getting ready. This will take the toll on those players sitting on the bench as much as you think. And Solskjaer, I'm honest with you, won't want to make changes. He will not want to make changes to this team this early in the game. And I bet if you can help it, you don't want to change any of them at all. You'll want to leave the likes of Cavani on the bench for today.
Yeah, I completely agree, mate. Someone put earlier on about that, like, there's no way players can play 3 games in 7 days, or 4? Is it 4 games in 7 days? They've done a weekend as well. But so I mean, some people have said, well, it's punishment because of the protests. You know, last week, a couple of weeks ago.
The players didn't do that, did they? And
no.
This is where I get a bit like I look at Sheffield Wednesday being relegated to League 1 this season, and they talk about you can't deduct points from the big clubs and this, that, and the other. Hold on, Sheffield Wednesday had 6 points deducted. The players didn't do that. The fans didn't do it. So why should Sheffield Wednesday be penalised in that manner? Because the players shouldn't. Because those 6 points, Sheffield Wednesday stay up and Derby County have gone down. You know, it's the same for Wigan last season. They got a massive points deduction and went down by a point or on goal difference in the end. It's the clubs like that they don't talk about, but the big 6 they can't have points deducted because it wouldn't be fair on their players and fans.
Yeah, I agree, mate. Dodgy ball from Fofana.
Yeah, just a bit sloppy there from Fofana. Leicester come though, Albrighton down the right hand side. Whips one in towards the front post. Vardy coming in. Oh, he tries to flick like he did against Manchester City, but he just can't get enough power on it.
There wasn't enough pace.
Yeah, audacious flick. The ball comes in Albrighton, but it's taken a deflection. What's taken all the pace off it, but he tries it. He's trying that flick to get past the man, and that's better from Leicester. Get the balls in early. Look, this again, Man United give the ball away, and did he into Vardy? Oh, he can't find him. Iheanacho comes over to close down. I didn't realise Brendan Williams is playing on the right-hand side of the defence today as well. So that's not his natural position, there being a left-back as well. You've got to get at him.
Mate, I'm just thinking as well, like, I know every player and every manager, no matter what anyone says, they want to win games, right? But do you think really Manchester United would care if they lost today? I don't think they would, mate. I genuinely don't think they would. They're not fighting for the title anymore. And let's be fair, they're guaranteed top 4, aren't they? So
let me read a message here, mate. I don't know, Mr. Cleary's watching this. Massive Liverpool fan. Went to Istanbul when they came back. He goes where he can. He sent me a message actually not long ago going, United putting their reserves out. That's a shock.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put BA, Paul. They got 2 games in 48 hours. Of course, they're going to concentrate on your derby day, you know, your little rivalry than little old Leicester. He replies, absolutely. I'm not sure they'll be gutted if they lose tonight and give you qualification and the bar us.
Well, there we go. They've already qualified. They've already qualified for the only incentive for Manchester United today is probably just to delay Man City's party for another day.
If you ask Man United, would they Leicester qualify for the Champions League or Liverpool? They'd rather us qualify for it. It takes the pressure off them in some ways, and they give them a better opportunity to sign players. You know, look, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer today, if he could have done, probably would have started his strongest team if he could have done. But it probably gave him the best example. Ball over on the top, looking for Tillemans. Tillemans down the touchline, pulls it to the post. Luke Thomas! Luke Thomas with a soft-footed volley back across the goalkeeper in the top corner. What a finish, my son. What a finish. 10 minutes played. Oh, my God. Tillemans with a pinpoint ball to the back post. Luke Thomas come flying round up on the left wing-back roll. Volleys it first time across the goalkeeper into the top corner. Brendan Rodgers is having a look at this. The ball comes out wide from Ndidi. He finds Cassagna. Cassagna into Iheanacho. And Tillemans makes a third man run down the channel. The ball's clipped to the back post. Thomas shouts, get out of the way. And he smashes it. I mean, smashes the volley back into the roof of the net. And it's 10 minutes gone on Old Trafford. It's Manchester United 0, Leicester City 1.
Oh, mate, sorry. I'm watching it again, mate. Luke Thomas's first goal for Leicester as well. His first professional goal. No? Did he score another? When did he score before?
Have a think, Locks. We did the commentary when he scored his first goal for the club.
I can't remember, mate. I've drank a lot since then. What was it? What game was it?
Brog.
Oh, in Europe. In Europe.
Scored in Brog. First Premiership goal, club goal in the league. But yeah, he scored in
that's
Brog.
what I meant.
Man United come forward though. You know, will this liven up Manchester United? But Leicester gone. That Tielemans steps in. Albrighton tries it, and Diddy wins the ball back though. Finds Perez 18 halfway line. He cuts back. That's got to be a foul, ref. No, not given. Van der Beek steps in. Kroos turns one, and Diddy steps in. Vardy steps in. Oh, Van der Beek's gone straight through him there. That'll be a yellow card and a free kick. Vardy will get up.
He's not even booked him. Naughty that was. A bit later on in the game, mate. That's a booking, that.
Be interesting. I don't know if he's even getting a free kick as the rain. Oh, let's just say it now. The rain, it's just like it was today for me. No, not in a free kick. The rain comes absolutely tipping it down like it's raining cats and dogs at Old Trafford. I haven't seen a... Oh, there we go. The first mistake at the back. Scienchu misses the ball and it runs out for a throw. Come on, Scienchu. Got to wake up now. What a finish. What a finish. As they go to Johnny sitting in the stand. Come on, Johnny, we need you back for the weekend, kid.
Not good back from Scienchu, mate. Not good to see that already. 1-0 up.
No, you know, don't take your eye off the ball here. This is a great start from us. There's a long way to go, you know. Still got 65 minutes this game to play, but 12 minutes in and be up. That's a great start. What a great start. And we've been playing well. And is that a foul again?
Yeah.
Yes, free kick given this time for a foul on Jose Perez. And he's had a bright start in the middle of the park. Jose working hard to wake up. I mean, a lot of people there's a lot of rumours flying around about Maddison had done something. Generally, if Maddison had done what was said, he would not be in the squad today. He would not be near the team. Generally I think it is too many games too quickly for him, for Ricardo Pereira, who's, for me, struggled since coming back from the injury. And I still don't think he's 100% right. It's going to take time. I think he needs a pre-season now to get fully fit again, Ricardo. I just don't think he's ever going to recover without having a full pre-season. Maddison, it's just games too quickly, mate. Again, to play him again today after playing against Newcastle. Perez with a loose ball. That's better, Scienchu. Just smash the ball out the way. Perez, wake up, kid. That's a shocker. That was a hospital pass.
Mate, you're right. It's absolutely peeing it down in Manchester. And can we just say as well, mate, when that goal graphic was on for us, Leicester had another attack and came quite close. Oh,
he gives the ball back. Finds Nacho. Edge of the area. Oh, he takes a touch inside. Shoot, his right foot. He hasn't got a right foot, bless him. He has to go to the side. But he finds Cassagna. Cassagna will go. Another poor pass, Cassagna. Boys, these passes are sloppy. Cassagna then gives it to Fofana with another sloppy pass. Fofana then has to go sloppy. Scienchu, Leicester somehow played the way out of here, but it's gone for a throw. That's four sloppy passes from Leicester. And I mean sloppy. I know it's wet. There to go to show the volley again. Oh, Thomas. In all your career, mate, I don't think you'll probably score a better goal at a bigger venue. Dave, Gavin, thank you as always, mate. Thank you as always, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, Thomas, take time. Edge of the area, loses the ball. Comes back to Greenwood into the box. Shoots across goal, 1-1. Oh, boys, that was sloppy. So sloppy. Oh. Luke Thomas with the mistake at the back, though. Gifted the ball away in the penalty area. Greenwood with a composed finish, really. Not even blasting it, just side foots it across. And the Leicester players, well, they look a bit dejected to concede, you know. They only have had the lead for 5 minutes this game.
That's going to really hit them.
Long ball over the top. Great. Who's it down the right? Steps in, plays it into cast. Greenwood, well, I'm sorry, Scienchu, mate, but that's way too easy. Way too easy. Luke Thomas, yes, he's mishead it, but there's no danger for me there. The ball comes across to Greenwood. Scienchu, you're static. You're on your feet. You're on your balls of your feet, kid. You've got to be on your toes there. It's too static for me. Skips round Scienchu like it's not in there and slides it into the back of the net. And 15 minutes gone. It's Man United 1, Leicester City 1.
It's really not good enough, mate. That is absolutely dismal. That sloppy, like you said. But that's like as soon as we scored that goal, mate. There was a lot of pressure on us then, wasn't there? And we played some sloppy passes and it went out, and a mistake from Scienchu as well. And now bad pass from Castagna, and And yeah, Man United get one good, decent attack, and it's 1-1. But yeah, still 75 minutes left to play. Finn says, what happened to Soyuncu? Lack of confidence. Lack of concentration, sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, for me there, the ball's coming across Greenwood to him. He's then just taking a touch inside of him. It's so easy the touch he's taken. For me, he's got to be honest. He's too flat-footed. He's so flat-footed in the penalty area. It's like he doesn't want to go and take the tackle in case he fouls him. But you've got to do something, because someone of Greenwood's ability, if you're standing still, he's going to skip around you like he did for fun. And you can't really blame. Ooh, Thomas steps in. Well played, Thomas. Finds Perez. Perez goes back to Fofana. That's better, Leicester. Step in, break it up, compose yourself. You know, someone of Greenwood's ability at finishing. I know he's not been on fire this season all the time, but he's not a bad. Another sloppy pass. Albrighton this time gives the ball away.
Someone's mentioned
all of 5 minutes.
Someone's mentioned he thinks Schmeichel should have done better there. I agree. I think Schmeichel should have done better as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much pace on the ball going into the back.
Oh,
Round the corner, down the left they come. Man U just started to get their confidence now. That goal has given them. Greenwood, edge of the area, goes across, finds Van der Beek, and Didi steps in, throws to Man United. It's like the goal's gone in and the confidence just drained, literally drained out of us. Like, we've conceded, that's it now. Boys, you've got, a point tonight is a massive point. I don't care what anyone says. A point on the road is a good result. It puts it above Chelsea. We could be beating them. Not above Chelsea. We'll go level with Chelsea, but they've got better goal difference, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's like the table's not dated itself. We're on 66 still, but we're not.
Oh, that's a poor clearance there, Castagna. Luckily,
Fofana gets the ball back. Yeah, I mean, the things we've done well this season, now things we're now not doing well. And
what are you doing, Soyuncu?
Soyuncu smashed the ball into the Man U player, and Man U Leicester get a throw. No, Man U get a throw. Sorry, I don't know why the referee gave it to them. It's definitely not. I mean, you could say Casper could do better, but the way he's placed it, he has put it right across him into the far corner. I mean, it's one of those you'd say, yes, he should save it because how slow the ball's going.
Oh.
But you could easily say then Casper's expecting it to be smashed across him, you know what I mean, with pace, and it's probably done him, but there's no pace on the ball. Because if he smashes it, he probably doesn't get it where he put it. He probably smashes it into Casper.
He kind of went down and it rolled past him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are simply not good enough at three at the back without Evans. Yeah, again, it's what we spoke about earlier, Tom. I'm surprised that Castagna, he's had a couple of sloppy passes. He's not done anything wrong defensively, but still, I was shocked to see that Castagna was starting at centre-back again.
Oh, mate, I was as well. I generally was. When I saw that team, this morning or when we got it and we found out the team news, I was shocked to see that we'd stuck with this back three of Castagna, Fofana and Soyuncu. I mean, I like Castagna, but I don't feel he's a centre-half. I don't think that's his position. Ball round the corner, looking for Vardy. Williams comes in and nicks it, though, right in front of the corner flag. Vardy, man, you're just starting to get confident now and passing this ball around, where 5 minutes ago, 1-0 down, they did not look comfortable at all. Ball goes long. Castagna steps in. Well played, Castagna. Take your time. Ball inside to Ndidi's on. No, he goes inside to Tielemans. Tielemans again. Looks for a runner. Oh, tries to reverse ball, look round the corner, but can't get it. Oh, Greenwood's just megged Ndidi. What? Hold on a minute. You're giving a foul there, but you didn't give a foul when Vardy just got taken out. He won the ball. So he flicks around the corner, and Ndidi then goes in to win it and gets his foot on. He wins the ball. The follow-through might catch Mata, but he's not gone to get Mata. He's gone for the ball there. Behave, referee. You didn't give it when Vardy got taken out about 10 minutes ago. What does it say? So Leicester will be on 64 points level with Chelsea, played a game more, but the goal difference is only 20 to Chelsea's 23. Look, Chelsea got a tough game tomorrow. Man U play out from the back again, and where these passes weren't coming off 5 minutes ago for Man U, they are coming off now. And
who did Chelsea have? Sorry, tomorrow
they play Arsenal at home. And again, Arsenal's not going to be an easy game, mate. Arsenal got something to prove to finish this season as high as possible, mate. Chelsea got to look at they play 48 hours, 24 hours later than we do. 24 hours rest difference from the champion, from the FA Cup final at the weekend. I know they haven't got any travelling to do, but it's still 24 hours in the legs is different, massive for us compared to them. Probably will be.
I've only just clocked on. Yes, the ref is Craig Pawson, and I can't remember if anyone who's watched all the watch-alongs let me know. I can't remember. Was it Christmas Eve? Did we have a game Christmas Eve? No.
Possibly.
Or was it New Year's Eve? Did we have a game New Year's Eve?
Might be New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
Yeah, I'm sure I tweeted something like Happy New Year or Happy Christmas to everyone except Craig Pawson.
Ball into the box. Leicester win it. Teller goes down way too easy looking for the penalty. It was a great step.
Oh
Leicester
my
pulled,
days,
but
this is just so
Man U
sloppy,
tries to
mate.
play the ball through. There we go. Ndidi onto the ball. Find Perez. Goes through to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas pings one over the top looking for the run of Vardy. He'll find the run of Vardy. He'll go past By into the box. Vardy pulls it back, tries to find Iheanacho clear for a Leicester throw. Better from Leicester. Got that ball in behind early and they couldn't cope with the Vardy pace. By was ball at 6 and 7s there with the ball right ball. You look at it. He does not want to touch Vardy.
No, they've had a clash before in the past.
Well, he gave a dodgy back pass from him in the Community Shield, what set Vardy away, if it was rightly so. One of the, I might be. He didn't like him in the Community Shield. Vardy was doing him all game.
No, they had a little bit of a little mini scrap as well in that Community Shield.
Leicester give the ball away from a throw.
Vardy limping. I thought he was limping there.
No, Leicester took a quick throw and again a poor pass back to Luke Thomas by Perez and Man U player runs in the boots it off Luke Thomas' foot and wins a throw to Man U. I mean,
Greenwood.
Leicester started off the play at better side in the first 10 minutes and looked comfortable. You know, even after the goal, they looked like they were going to get the net a chance. But I mean, at the moment, Man United are literally playing for us for fun. Skips round all by Greenwood, flies past the halfway line, looks for the run, and Diddy steps in and wins the ball back straight to Kasper Schmeichel.
Yeah, mate. I suppose. Oh my days, Kasper
gives the ball away. Ball chipped towards the back post, looking for who's the young lad? I can't think of his name.
Alanga, is it?
Alanga, yeah. Alanga then loses it to Van der Beek. Van der Beek goes across the park, halfway in the Leicester half. Mata to Teller. Goes back though. It's just got to be careful here. Just settle down again. It's like the goal's gone in and it's like, right, plan B's gone now. Plan A's gone. What we're going to do, we've got to, you know, we'll just gift it away too much. 24 minutes played. I mean, Leicester would have been happy to be 1-0 up and probably be happy to 1-1 and going at half time. If you're honest with you, off that before, you know, to be a drawing at half time, they've been happy. But I just felt we were in the you know the driving seat for the first 10, 12 minutes, and then the goal's gone in, and it's like we're panicking now. We're still trying to get shape of, you know, the midfield of. If you look at like a midfield four there of Perez on the left, and Didi, Tillemans, and then Albrighton. Ooh, Nacho and Vardy pushing there. Bayern gives it away. And Perez then pushes on. Again, Brendan Williams does Perez too easy from there. Just spins around the corner. Then they come down the line. Ball over the side for Fana, comes across. Wins it back. Well played for Fana. Then wins a free kick. Well played for Fana. That's better, kid. Keep your nerve. Just take your time. Read the play well. Takes a free kick quickly and gives it back to Kasper.
Which I don't like. What's he going to do with it next, mate? What's he going to do with it?
He's done so well as over the year, but his distribution sometimes this season it's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes he can hit them absolutely perfect. Have we seen for the goals he saw against Arsenal with the root one ball over the top? But when we're trying to play these diagonal balls from the back wide to the wing back, sometimes it's 50-50 where it's going to go. Ball chipped over the top. Smashed it too hard by Cassani, runs straight through to David De Gea, who bowls it straight out to the middle of the park and finds Van der Beek, who's had a mixed start to his Man United career, sadly, after a very talented player we saw him playing in a semi-final for Ajax. I thought he'd come in and light the league up, but just can't get into their team. I mean, Man U passing around it for fun at the moment at the back and just playing through us.
Yeah, mate. I mean, in other news, I mean, the birds outside your shed sound really nice, Tom, to be fair.
Can you hear them tonight?
Yeah, I can hear them, yeah.
It's probably the cat chasing them, to be honest with you, mate.
I mean, Matic, mate, what an experienced midfielder he is as well in there for Man United. Chelsea, Manchester United.
Who's your player of the season, boys?
What, Leicester player of the season or Premier League?
I think
Which
Leicester
one?
means.
Um,
I'm going to say now, I think Johnny Evans, mate. I think he's been absolutely brilliant for us this season. I can't think of a game where I'd go, oh, Johnny, what have you done there? You know what I mean? I think he's just been a steady 8 out of 10 every single game. Even when we've not won, he's still played really well, and you can't really fault him from anything this season. James Justin would have been up there for me as well until he got injured, sadly. I think he's been his young player of the season. Barnes, another one. Leicester win the ball back. Tillemans, edge of the area. Picks it towards the back post. Shoots. Oh, it goes tipped over the crossbar. De Gea doesn't get a hand to it. It's going in the back of the net.
Yeah, mate. James Justin, Harvey Barnes, Evan. I've got to go with Evans, mate. You just look at the difference in the defence in the last game and this game compared to when he's been in there, mate. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Johnny Evans, Premier League player for me.
You got De Bruyne. I'll be honest, I'm going to call this one out, and it's someone who's probably won't get recognition. I like Gundogan. I think he's been absolutely brilliant this season.
I was thinking about
Gundogan. I know everyone, but De Bruyne has been great. But ball whipped in, headed away, poor corner, too near the front post. Cleared. Falls to Luke Thomas, who just goes wide. Fair play. Nothing too clever. Albrighton loses it, though. And then tries to win it back on the floor. Thomas then steps in. Good play, Thomas. You knew poor pass out to Albrighton, but he was under pressure there.
Yeah, Gundogan, mate. Good call. It's a difficult one, really, because there's been so many injuries, mate. People have been out at different times of the season.
I mean, like I was looking at the teams last night from Carragher and Neville's teams of the season. It was just like ridden with Manchester United and Man City players. I'm like thinking, you know, Fafana could easily have been in there this season for the Man, you're playing 1-2s around our box for fun and getting in. Lose it though this time. Ball comes for Albrighton. He takes on his man, goes round one, goes round Greenwood, plays it into Nacho. Nacho has the ball, clicks the ball over the top. Can't find Vardy. It's a poor ball, but the right idea. Vardy was in behind if he gets right. Tillemans had a great season, but again, some games he just goes missing. That's probably why I think Johnny hasn't. Harry Kane, again, too many injuries.
Ruben Diaz up there.
Yeah. Harry
John
Kane.
Stone. Yeah,
scores goal, but he has been injured a lot this season for me. That's the only thing what I think stop Harry would get in it. Leicester stepping again. This is better, Leicester, putting the pressure on because Emmanuel aren't liking it. Oh, but slab it.
Player of the second half of the season, Kelechi Iheanacho. Or Lingard, mate. Jesse Lingard quality. The second half.
Yeah, but he's gone quiet the last couple of games. You know, he hasn't done much in those last 3 games. Since the Leicester game, he hasn't scored, I don't think, or assisted. Look, don't get me wrong, he's been brilliant since he's gone there. And at the time, I didn't want to sign him because I didn't think he would offer us anything. Do I go, now he would have done? Yeah, of course I would. I'll eat my words. I always say I made a mistake on that call. I just felt with someone who had only played 2 Premier League games in the space of a season, how would he be anywhere near match fitness and sharpness to be coming into a team challenging at the top of the table? But look, he proved me wrong with his performances. Man, you get the ball away on the halfway line, throw to Leicester. Take your time. Brendan Rodgers just told them, calm down, it will come.
Dimmy Gray. Oh, we miss you so much, Dimmy.
Well, no, it's funny that he started off well, but he seemed to disappear from the Bayern Leverkusen team. I don't think he can get that in there anymore. He's suddenly disappeared out of it after his brilliant start. Surprise, surprise. Leicester tried to go wide and look for Luke Thomas. It'll run out for a throw to Man United.
£3 million though, wasn't it, in the end? Damari Gray, low risk.
Well, here's the goal again, and I like it because Vardy's going for that ball, and Thomas tells him. I still think that Leicester can do better for this goal. I mean, it's Sainchu. I'm sorry, the main party there is Sainchu there for me. Too easy.
I mean, at least he didn't bring him down.
Greenwood's breaking down the left. Luke Thomas out position. Sainchu 2-on-1. Brendan Williams make the run. Comes to Matic. Slowed the play down there. This has Mata goes to Williams. Williams to Van der Beek. Goes across the park. Finds Mata. Goes back to Van der Beek. Into Mata. Back to Williams. Van der Beek. And they're just playing it in triangles. They are trying to pull Leicester out. That's all they're trying to do is pull Leicester out. Leicester hold themselves. Go static.
Oh, here's Ndidi.
Ndidi steps out the line. But Man U switching anyway, but Leicester will just drift across here into Greenwood's feet. We all know Greenwood can turn and run at you. Man, you have to go back across the halfway line. And Matrix has drifted all the way back there into Mata. Perez steps up to pressurise the ball. Well played, Luke Thomas steps in. Oh, Perez gives the ball away. Keep the ball, boys. Stop rushing it. Perez had time to take a touch. Man, you then give the ball away, but it's smashed off Albright and goes out of throw. Well, we're 30 minutes in and this game is flying by.
Yeah, and I agree. I think this lineup for Manchester United will suit Greenwood, though, you know, because the big boys aren't there. Is his, you know, he'll be wanting to shine out of the players on the pitch today. And so far, I mean, look, he scored a goal and he's made some good runs. But he's, like someone said in the comments earlier, mate, he is skipping like past our players like we're old men. He's got a lot of pace on him. But yeah, it's, as someone said here, Greenwood has the freedom of the pitch. Dangerous. Absolutely.
Perez doing my best. The thing with Perez is he offers the work rate compared to Maddison, and we all know what he can do. But I mean, I'm not going to just stand here and say Perez has been sloppy with the ball. Everyone's been sloppy with the ball. So there you go. So much sloppy passing from Leicester. Jim Van Krasdijk. Thank you for that, mate. But everyone's been sloppy with the ball. Again, Albright gives the ball away, but Leicester luckily get the ball back. Gazelle destroying the Turkey League. There is a reason. Sancho look for the ball over the top for Vardy. Oh, we can't get on to end of it. Albright will close Teller down there and he'll have to go long. Plays into the feet. Man U players drops to the floor like someone sniped him and free kick to Man U. Cassano didn't really do anything there, mate. The bloke's literally waiting for the touch. Stepped on him. I mean, this is the game where I get annoyed because in theory, Cassano there doesn't need to run into the back of the player. He's waiting for the touch and he's going to go down. Just stand off him. Let him get the ball at his feet because the last thing he's expecting is you standing away from him. Because if he then goes to turn, you can step in and win the ball back. Just think sometimes common sense on football. We're so quick to go high press, get into them. Ball played back. Oh! Ball played back and Vardy nearly got on the end of it. It was an awful back pass by the Man United player. But Leicester had to go back to Casper. If Vardy, about 2 yards across the line on that ball, he gets it. Will Holloway, referee, giving it. Well, yeah, but we're giving him the decisions to make, Will. I mean, there is a couple. Leicester just smashed the ball out of play, boys. Calm it down. I mean, a lot of talk about Vardy, you know, with not scoring in the last few games and being dropped, but his, record this season. 13 goals and 9 assists. Oh, that's too easy for me.
Matic just made Albrighton look like bloody mug.
Just again, Albrighton dives in. Matic skips around for fun and plays out. Man, you get to the halfway line, but haven't got an option, so the play stops. Again, they're looking for these little 1-2s. They want to get in behind behind that back line or that back five.
Look how much, mate. This is a completely different game to half an hour ago, mate.
It's calmed down now.
20 minutes.
You know, the game itself's calmed down. The last probably 15 minutes, Leicester have dragged themselves back into it in the last 10 minutes and really grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck in some ways at the back. And their defensive shape has been a lot better, if I'm honest, in the last 10 minutes. But they're still giving the ball away too much for me. That's my biggest concern. I mean, we're now 35 minutes into this game, 10 minutes for half time, and Leicester have, been under a lot of pressure for a good 20 minutes of it. From that goal going in on the 15-minute mark till 30-odd minutes there. 30 minutes into this game, they're under a lot of pressure. Another poor pass by Schmeichel. Thomas does well to keep it in. Finds Iheanacho and Didi onto the halfway line to Fofana. He comes across, goes out wide for Cassano. Tillemans drops into the hole to receive the ball. Again, too many hard passes for me. The ball should have gone into Tillemans. He dropped it deep there to receive the ball in the Tillemans position like he likes to. We went down the channel to Albright, who had a man. Perez picked the ball up there in the left back position.
Man United don't look good. We are making them look good through our mistakes. I'd agree with that in parts. Yeah,
totally agree with it. Albright looks completely shattered, just looks very tired in general.
Foul ref. Oh, get referee!
Oh my God!
You can't. Craig
Tillemans gets
Pawson.
fouled. Ball over the top.
No.
Manu in behind. Scienchu with a big tackle at the back. If he gets it wrong, he's going. Simple as that. Greenwood coming over his shoulder. Scienchu gets his left foot and clears it out. I'll tell you now, if he mistimes this, then Scienchu's walking off the pitch, but he gets it spot on, and that's what you've got to do in that position when you're leading the back line. Vardy at times as a top-class striker in the Premier League turns. Again, another poor pass. Vardy just not able to get near it. Man, you go long. Albright tries to step to win it back.
Can we address? I mean, that foul. Was that a foul to you? Well, just before
yes,
that,
it was. Tillemans skips past his man. He did. Yeah, I mean, Tillemans skips past his man for fun, and then literally he gets bumped onto the his hip and goes down looking for a free kick. He probably should have got it, but some will say he's gone down too early. Thomas with a Croyd turn, well played, lad. Finds Ndidi, go wide. The ball's on. Finds Cassania on this right hand side. Goes down the line to Albrighton. Tillemans is inside if he needs him. He'll come back and find Cassania though. Cassania plays it into Iheanacho, can't find him. But Tillemans will get the ball back. Finds Ndidi. Ndidi with a poor touch, but it was a poor pass by Tillemans. It was drilled at him at all of 5 yards. Scienchu with a massive switch. Teller steps in and heads it back though, and they run out of play. Don't foul him. No foul there. Many have the ball still. They're looking for the 1-2. They're looking for the runner. He's on. Matic Sense gets past Tillemans for fun.
Barner gets dragged out.
Stepped in. Well played, Scienchu. Held his position in the well. Leicester clear up the line and give the ball away again. Leicester at times are the worst nightmare so far in this game. Giving the ball away, fun. Diving in. Oh my God, he's skipping past Leicester players. Albrighton steps in and wins the ball back. Finds in for Cassania. It's going to have to go long. There's no option. Goes into Tillemans. Tillemans turns his man. That's a foul. That should be a yellow card, referee.
Thank you, Craig Pawson, for finally giving a foul.
Tillemans steps past his man. Knew the tackle come, rides it. Johnny.
If Maddison is not exactly 100% fit, would you have give the first 45 minutes to Madders? No, I get the decision. I said this before, mate, in the Prague game when Vardy wasn't fully fit. Do you remember when we started Vardy and then took him off at half time? For me, if you're only going to give someone 45 minutes, a big player, 45 minutes, you bring them on, I think, because if you need them...
Iheanacho turns, gets the ball, needs a runner. Too many. Manu get the players back. Looks for Albrighton with the run. Albrighton towards the near post, clear by Van der Beek. Iheanacho try and get this, he can't. See there, the ball came to Iheanacho on the turn. He did brilliant to turn, but Matic had just done and did he for fun again. Matic is having the game of his life here at the moment. Yeah. He's waltzing past defenders like he's Gaza. Ball goes wide to this right-hand side and finds Brandon Williams.
Oh, nice Perez.
They lose the ball. Perez steps in, nicks it on the halfway line. He finds Vardy. But again, it's a poor pass, but he does get fouled. Poor pass by Perez for me. Vardy is not happy.
Vardy's giving it to the ref.
I mean, Bayes completely stepped on him there, but the referee, Vardy's not happy with the referee so far, and he lets rip at him. Got to be careful, Vars. You want to get yourself in the book for something silly, mate. You know what referees are like nowadays? We saw that at the weekend with Mopai.
Oh, my days!
Leicester lose the ball.
Oh, my God. I can't believe what I'm watching. That is an absolutely disgusting pass.
Cassania tries to play the ball to Tillemans, and he's not even looked. He's played it right behind him, and Diddy has to foul Greenwood there. Lucky, if I'm honest, you're not to get a yellow card because it's a deliberate, taking one for the team for me. Referee's not giving it. Probably because he knows Vardy probably rip at him if he gives the card there.
Mate, I can't believe this passing again. We've seen it so many times this season. The passing is so awful.
Ball in behind. Cassania comes over to cover. Well played. That's better, Cassania. Does his defensive duties well.
And again, I can't believe what I'm saying, mate. I can't believe what I'm saying.
Tillemans just smashes the ball straight to the Man U player. Not sure what happened off the ball because Iheanacho went down. Tillemans there just tries to smash one long, but it's a hopeless ball. It's not in anywhere going anywhere. But he's smashing it straight into Van der Beek and gives the ball back to Man United. Man U then come down the right hand side with Bailly. Bailly looks up, finds Williams. Oh, God, lads.
Come on, man, lads.
And Diddy steps in, plays the ball, finds Nacho. Vardy makes the run. Vardy's through. Oh, he steps over him. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, Brighton. Referee gives a foul. Are you, what the friggin' heck am I watching here, referee? So he's saying Vardy's pushed the Man U player into him. Oh, behave. Matic now just skipped past Iheanacho. Nemanja Matic is having the game of his life in midfield for Man United at the moment. Literally waltzing past players, little 1-2s between his feet. He's having a game of his life. What are we doing, Leicester?
Pipes is apparently saying Schmeichel should have saved the. Everyone could have done better. Everyone could have done better.
I think there's so many parties in there, mate. For me, the first blame's the line of defence being broken too easy. You know, the ball over the top. Yes, Luke Thomas, young lad, needs to head that away or just clear it, but he misses it. Then Sancho, well, he's on his toes, and I'm sorry, Greenwood skips past. Tillemans, edge of the area, breaks. Lines one up. Oh, he can't get it where it takes deflection. Cassagna heads it back straight into Van der Beek.
Just rushing, mate.
He gets the ball back. Cassagna does not look comfortable as this third centre half for me because he can't play the ball what we want. Cassagna looks at the ball down the line. Oh, don't dive in. That's it. Wins the ball back. Well played, Sancho. Finds Perez. Shoot, kid. Oh, my God. The ball was there for the shot. You didn't need to take the extra touch. Perez gets the ball back. Finds Thomas. Oh, back to Tillemans, back to Perez. Leicester get the ball back, but go backwards, like you say, mate. I mean, the ball was well won by Sancho, right on the edge of the area. Take a touch and try and bend one in the top corner. I'd rather you do that. Ball down the line, and you ain't going to find Luke Thomas. Brendan Williams steps in. Oh, he slips, but Thomas can't recover. So does Thomas slips. Matic turns.
High press here from Leicester.
Leicester with a really, really high press, did you say there, mate? Well, it was better from Leicester. The last probably 5 minutes, but the pressure is putting on them. Is really caused Man United problems because we started to give him too much time on the ball. Cassagna. Thomas gives the ball away now. But for me there, Perez, take the touch, mate, and ping it. Why has he got to go and looking for the harder ball? The angle was there for the bender. He's in the middle of the goal. He's got every right to try and ping it to a goal. Let Man U give the ball away. Iheanacho. And Diddy skips past his man. Skips past two. Oh, dives in, free kick, Man U. And Diddy. Yeah. Stupid tackle in the box, mate. You don't need to do it. You don't need to foul him in the box there for me. You've done your man once, skips past two. Yes, you've lost the ball. Just don't let him clear it. He just stands in the way of the ball and you go straight through the back of him. That's where I get frustrated at times. Just don't get why you need to foul in there. Yeah, Vardy did you see that? Vardy did give him a shove. But like there, mate, why hasn't Diddy got to give a foul there? You've got them in their 18-yard box. You're pinning them back with, 2 minutes to go. And then, we give the ball away. It's just poor.
I'd get a Marty on at half-time, probably for Albrighton or Cassagna. I agree with Tom. Cassagna isn't comfortable. Yeah, I don't like the look of Cassagna there, mate. I really, really don't. I really don't. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen next, mate. There's 3 players at the minute who I just can't trust. I don't mean that in a horrible way. I just mean with the passing and that Soyuncu,
Michael goes long, finds Perez. Perez looks at Vardy. Vardy will come in to cause problems. Throw to Leicester. 1 minute of added time. We're into that now. Look, half time, I think Leicester will be happy to go in at 1-1. Brendan chucks the ball back. Leicester really haven't got, to me, the grip with the conditions on the pitch. It's very slipping. A lot of players have gone over, but for me, the pass one is so wayward. I think Brendan will say that to him. Ball chipped in. Sorry, pardon me. Tillemans, edge of the area, finds Iheanacho. Nacho takes a touch, finds Ndidi, takes a touch, takes a second touch, foul, free kick to Leicester right on the edge area. Iheanacho went for the shot, but he slips over. Leicester will have a free kick though. This could be the last big play of this half. I mean, Ndidi gets the right. Knew the tackle was coming in from Ahmad, and I mean, for me, you've got to be looking at a left footer. So, or Tillemans with his right. I mean, for me, this is the left footer for me. But we've seen it before. I mean, if Paul Gallagher was around now, Happy retirement, Paul Gallagher. That
Paul
free kick
Gallagher.
against Forest will go down in history, kid. That was the
Mate.
free kick I'm thinking about. Back across the goalkeeper. That's the kind of thing we need to try here, because this ain't no mugging goal. This is David De Gea. This is a World Cup winner. You know, this is a Euro winner. I don't care. He's not had a great form, but get it on target. Iheanacho's come over the left foot. It's on this. So you've got Tielemans and Iheanacho. We've played 1 minute of that added on time already. We're into it. There's 30 seconds gone. This will probably be the last chance. Test the goalkeeper. That's all I ask in this position. Tielemans to take it for me. He does take it. He hits the wall. Falls out. Iheanacho takes a shot straight down the throat, and there goes the half-time whistle. At half-time, it's Manchester United 1, Leicester City 1, and some might say we're lucky to still be in this game with the way Man U played through us and the poor passing. But the game was opened up for Leicester after 10 minutes. The ball was played down the line, and Tielemans chipped to the back post. In came Luke Thomas with a thunderous volley, and it was a thunderous volley to make it 1-0. Leicester then started making the game, but what can you say? A poor goal to concede before 15 minutes is up, and 5 minutes after we score, ball over the top. Luke Thomas doesn't deal with it. The ball comes across to Greenwood, who waltzes through the Leicester defence way too easy. Sayuncu can take blame. Casca can take blame because he literally rolls it into the far corner. And at the deadlock, it's Man United 1, Leicester City 1.
Yeah, as Tom just said, it's 1-1. Continue getting your comments in. Get your thoughts in on the first half. Let us know what you're thinking.
Out, mate, right.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Let me get rid of you. Yeah, so as Tom said, it's 1-1. Let us know what your thoughts of the first half, what you think's going to come in the second half, and Jamie and Jack are going to be here for it. So yes.
How the devil are you, pal? Are you good?
Oh yeah, mate. It was a great start, wasn't it? It was so much better at the start, but it's just gone back to the same. You know, the wayward passes and.
It certainly has. Right, you're going to get yourself another bloody gin blocks. It sounds like you need it, pal.
Yes, mate. Cheers, pal.
Right, and see you on the other side. Well, what did everyone think to that so far? 1-1. Luke Thomas with a stunning goal in after 10 minutes, and then they equalised. Was it a mistake by Thomas? Was it a mistake by Schmeichel? What is everyone thinking? Let's bring Jack in. Jack, how the devil are you, pal? Are you good?
Frustrating.
It is, isn't it?
You know, we scored a great goal under Luke Thomas and just dropped off since. We haven't been good enough.
Yes, we've had passes going astray. I'll just bring Jono in very quickly because we've only got 15 minutes. Jono, what are your thoughts on the first half, pal?
First 10 minutes were good. Got the goal, and then ever since I've been poor. Passing's been awful. Paris making so many bad passes in the final third. We need to bring Maddison. Sayuncu's not been very confident. He's been making a few mistakes. I reckon Ben Maddison will be okay. But the problem I'm thinking is that second half they can bring on 3 players and then they could easily win this. So at this rate, I think a draw's good for me.
It is. I'd be happy with a point at this minute, considering what they've got on the bench. No, Haley, I don't look myself. I was in a bit of a rush to get on. But yeah, I think a point, like I always say, a point away from home is a good point, no matter who you're playing, really, Jono, isn't it? But just we need a win, really, don't we? That's the problem.
What makes it seem worse is the team they put. It could have been their best team, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's a fantastic point." But it's the fact that it's their second team. Greenwood's it's made it look really difficult. Greenwood's been really good. It's just been a really frustrating half, as what Jack said. I think if it was their main, they'd be buzzing with a draw right now. But since it's their second team, it's just frustrating.
Right, actually, do you think we can go on and do it? What we've got to do?
Be more consistent. Be more stop being scared. Stop being passive. Just go for it. I'd rather us lose and probably go for it than rather just lose just being passive and boring.
Yeah. I totally understand that. Right, I'm going to drop you out because I've got quite a few coming on, Jono. Cheers for joining. We'll see you after the end of the game. Right, I'm going to get Michael in. Michael, how the devil are you, pal? Are you good?
Cheers. Yeah, I think the boys are playing pretty hard right now. You know, the pitch is soaked. You know, their kits are soaked. And but I think that they feel the urgency of the game. You see them closing down really hard. You see a lot of fouls, you know, when they're pressing on them, pressing the ball. These guys, we want the ball. We want to win. And so I think that we just got to keep pressing and get our passing more crisp, more quicker, and then we'll be able to take a hold of this game. Great goal by Luke Thomas. We're also happy for him. Our group chat has been blowing up for him. It's a great goal, but we need him to step up on the defensive end now.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Right, Michael, I'm going to drop you out because, like I say, I've got loads of people in the background, and we'll see you after the game, pal. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, matey. Let's bring in Mark. Mark, how are you, pal?
Good.
What do you think? What do you think?
Using my tablet this time, so.
All right then. What do you think so far?
Tablet. I think Casper's distribution was woeful. Our passing is lackluster. We looked good at certain times when we went forward. Thomas's goal was absolutely fantastic, and to hear him shout to Vardy, "Leave it," and then stick it in the postage stamp, then that's just total quality, isn't it?
He like you say, Vardy must have heard him because Vardy was going for the header, wasn't he? But he managed to get up. Chris, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, I mean, I took back what I said about Luke Thomas when he scored that goal. But then I personally believe that he, in effect, was one of the reasons why they equalised, because, it was not great defending. Could Schmeichel have done better? I don't think so. He reached as much as he could, and he went to the far corner. So I don't think he could have done any better.
The only reason I said about Schmeichel doing better there, Chris, is he went with his foot. Surely, did he not see it in time, and he goes with your foot, or did he have time? Because it wasn't the hardest of shots, was it? But could he have dived and made himself a bit? I know he's trying to make himself bigger, but could he have dived and then covered the goal a bit more? But it could have been. It was too. Luke Thomas didn't get to the ball. Cags didn't get across. Was dummied was moved out of the way quite easily, and then the ball got put across. So I think it was a cumulative mistakes, everyone, which was unfortunate because we were playing quite well up until then, weren't we?
Yeah,
Chris?
And I mean, this game, as it stands at the moment, it says a lot that both teams have only had one shot, and it's on target. It's been their goal. It's been such a midfield game. This one has. It's been all midfield, and I wouldn't say that it's been our worst play, but at the same time, I'm saying that we need to be so much better, especially when it comes to pass. Our passes have been awful.
They have been, again, and as also, normal. They have.
About 3 times I actually said, Soyuncu, why are you back passing to Schmeichel? No one's in front of you. No one's chasing you. Why are you back passing?
Possession, innit? They're trying to do possession. Reedy, I noticed it wasn't a back 3, was it? It's a back 4 because Perez was playing on the wing, wasn't he, pal?
1 second.
Jack?
Yeah. It looks like a back 4, but Perez is playing here, there and everywhere. I just don't think Perez is offered enough first off. I'd change him off, get him off. Not because I'm not a fan of Perez. I just think he hasn't been good enough. He hasn't really offered much going forward. Soyuncu, I agree with Chris. He's always looking backwards rather than forwards. The goal, what Man United scored, Tillemans, Cags and Luke Thomas were all at fault for the goal. I know Schmeichel could have done better rather than going with his feet. But at the end of the day, it was our own fault we conceded. We should be defending better and switching on at the right times rather than the wrong times.
Reedy, what would you do now? What changes would you make? Would you make any now, or would you leave it for an hour?
Well, I honestly think we're missing Maddison. When he's not in, I think we need him, and when he is in, I think we don't need him.
I don't particularly agree. I think we're missing Evans more than anything.
Sorry, I'm just watching the replay of that goal.
I honestly
I'm watching
the.
Hold on, Chris.
Sorry.
I'm just watching the replay of that goal, and it touched his hand, of the Man U player. It touched his hand.
They said that. They did say that, and they went to VAR.
Literally, that's the first time I've seen it, and that clearly touched his hand.
Didn't
they change the rules about the handball recently, though, after that Tottenham game happened? They changed it so if it does touch your hand, it can count depending on what happens.
You can't change the rules halfway through a season.
Manchester United, Jamie, that's who it is.
It is. It's Manchester United. It was definitely a handball. Definitely a handball. But
they did look at it, but apparently it was cleared. But in my opinion, today the ref's been awful. I think
if it were Leicester, it would have been a penalty the other way.
The ref's been awful. I think there was a chance. I think there was a chance when indeed was it indeed he had the ball, he pressed forward, tackled it, went all the way back, and that's Yunchu one. We had to kick it out from Greenwood. That was a foul. There's been so many that they fouled us and it's been fine, but when we fouled them, they've just gone straight to the whistle.
Yeah,
the handball changes for next season, really. Someone says, not that I'm not 100% sure, but Chris, before you go, can we do it quickly? Yes or no? And what do we need to do?
Yeah, we can do it. If anything, I'd say we just need to keep possession, but go forward. Don't go back. Stop going backwards. Because we are keeping possession when we have the ball, but it's a case but we're going backwards, and that's inviting pressure. When you do that, you invite pressure on. You shouldn't be doing it. Yeah,
we shouldn't be. So, Chris, do you think we can do it? Yes or no? Quickly, yes or no?
Yes,
we can do it. All right, then, Chris. Cheers for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you after the game if you haven't gone to bed already.
I'm sure I won't.
See you later, pal. Mark, quick answer: yes or no? Can we do it, pal?
Yeah, of course we can. 2-1.
What do we need to do now?
Stop passing backwards, like Chris said, to be fair. Let's go. Let's start pressing them. Let's stop being cowards. Let's go forward.
Yeah, it would help, wouldn't it? We seem to be... We've been doing it for years, though, haven't we? Back, side, back. But it's all pressure and trying to find the gaps, which...
It's great. Sure. It's great when you look at the stats when you've got like 70% possession, but when the ball is going back or sideways for like 60% of that time, it's not creating you anything, is it? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on then, carry on quickly.
I'm just saying, when you're going forward like 60, when you got 70% possession and you're only going sideways, backwards, then it's not creating anything, is it?
Rightio. All right then, Mike, you're going to join us after the game, pal. We'll let you go now, yeah?
Of course we'll.
See you later. See you after the game. Oh, let's take you out. See you after the game. So, Reedy, one last thing. Yes or no? Are we going to do it? Are we going to get these 3 points we desperately need?
We have to. With our team out, maybe they make subs, but we have to with our team. I think our midfield is struggling at the moment because every time they've got the ball in the field, they're running us. But when we get the ball, we can do them. So we just need to make sure we're a bit better with the passing. And then when we're off the ball, we need to make sure we can get the ball off them because, say, they're running us on the midfield at the moment. So I would bring Maddison on, but obviously I don't think Perez has been much in at the moment. So see if he makes a difference. But
if you brought Maddison on, though, Jack, like Reedy says, for Perez, you'd have to change the system, wouldn't you? Because Maddison can't play out on the wing. We've tried that before.
Aren't we playing with the back five?
No, we're playing with the back four. That's what I asked you, but then somebody was talking to you in the background.
I think we're playing about five, don't we? We're playing Luke Thomas.
Luke
Thomas and O'Brighton, and then 3 in the middle.
I'm not sure. To me, it looks like a back four, Jack. To you, does it to you, pal?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'd bring Ricardo on and go as a simple back four. Get Luke Thomas on the wing or get Ricardo on the wing. Go for 4-4-2.
You've got to
take
push
Perez off and get Ricky P on. Get more wing pace because Man United don't like pace. We're making Brandon Williams look absolutely fantastic this game. So we don't seem to be pressuring Man United enough. If we can attack Man United, their heads dropped after the first goal. As soon as we let them back in it and they got that goal, their heads were lifted again and they were playing past the parcel with Leicester.
As you saw with the attack, when we scored a goal, it was from the wing. When now all we're trying to do is force it through the middle because obviously our only 2 strikers are there and it's not working.
Another Albrighton assist. So underrated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right then, Reedy, I'll let you go because they're about to come out for the second half and we'll see you after the game, pal. Enjoy the second half. Jack, last word with you then before I bring the boys in. I think Locks is fully ginned up now. I think he's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. This is our biggest chance. Man United gave us a break the bank sort of situation now, so we need to take advantage of it. If we don't, then they start bringing on the best players like Cavani and that, they're going to come at us, aren't they, and punish us for not taking the chance when we've got it, because no other team's going to get the chance Leicester's got tonight. So Leicester might as well take the chance while they've got it. If they don't, then it's our own fault and we don't really deserve top 4 if we can't win against a team like this, what they put out.
Well, yeah, the best chance we've got of beating a Man U since 1998, isn't it? So hopefully it all goes well for us. Rightio then, Jack. I shall see you on the other side after the end of the game.
Yep, see you later.
Have fun, boy. Have fun, matey. Right, I'm going to bring Tom Tom and Locks, are you both ready to come on, lads and lasses? You can decide whichever one you are.
I'm a lady.
I'm a lady. So come on then, Tom. What do you think? What have we got to do for this half? Just as they're coming out.
Firstly, sorry, Jamie. It was Tillemans with the assist for the goal, and to take that to our full Brighton.
Was it? Sorry, I thought it was all Brighton's cross.
Sorry, mate. No, Tillemans with the cross for the goal. Look, what we're going to do, we've got to start passing to each other in blue. Too many wayward passes, passing not good enough, too many hospital balls for me. Look, we're 1-1 with Man United against not their best team in the world, but we look nervous at times for some reason. What sadly, I think the lack of experience in the back, the three at the back doesn't seem to work at times when we are in that formation. Because Sanya, as much as he's that good at defending, his passing ability today has been absolutely wayward with some shocking balls. But we're still in this game, and a point before the game would have been a great point if we'd won against Newcastle. But today, for me, the boys need to win, and for somehow you've got to go out and win the second half. But let's just get it simple. Don't overdo it. We've got to use the ball. We're going to have to go backwards at times, but I think we saw that last probably 10 minutes to go when we started pressing Manu again. They started making mistakes and we started to get opportunities. So you've got to keep that high press on for me.
Locks, biggest second half of the season, is it? Biggest 45 minutes of the season, I should say.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no brainer. I think I'd be happy with the point, but I want the win. To be fair, I want the win, and I'm going to be disappointed with the draw. You know, I'm going to be disappointed with the draw, but yeah, you take it, wouldn't you? You would take it against Man, away at Old Trafford, not beating them. Did you say when was the last time we beat them?
1998. Tony Conte scored.
The year I was born. The year I was born. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, massive second half, mate. Biggest one of the season by far. It seems like we're saying that every single game, but it's true. We need to win every game and all that. So yeah, we'll see.
Rightio, I'll leave you to it because they're just about to kick off. Enjoy the second half, lads, and I'll see you after the game. Come on, Leicester.
Cheers, pal.
We're back on the way. Leicester kicking from left to right, and Albright on the right wing tries to cut inside his man. Read it too easy to tell out. It was a simple play. And Diddy steps in, wins the ball back. Albright again cuts inside. Nacho in the box. Turns his man, shoots, deflected wide. It'll go for a corner kick. I thought it came back off Nacho, but it'll be a corner kick after 22 seconds. Better from Leicester, better from Albright in there. Looked up for the simple ball. Locks goes off for a gin and tonic.
No, I'm just opening the blinds a bit. That's all. Getting a bit dark in here. There we go. That's better.
Light.
Corner here from Albright today.
Albright to outswinger in front of where the Leicester fans be. Headed away too easy. Finds Perez chest. Oh dear! And Diddy tries some kind of volley and it goes out for a goal kick.
Fun fact: this is United's second team. Yeah, cheers for that, pal. More disappointed with the draw to a B team Manchester United than a loss to Newcastle. I'm not personally. I
think you talk about this B team Man U, but this is Leicester's first team. In theory, all the way. I mean, you're missing Johnny Evans. You're missing, players like that caliber in the back of the defence. You're missing Ricardo Pereira, fit Ricardo. You're missing a fit James Maddison. So this is not Leicester's full strength team for me tonight. Harvey Barnes, when fit, was playing. Look at Nacho. He's been brilliant, but he would never have got this chance if Leicester had been carried on the way they had with Barnes in the team.
Yeah,
not even would have got a sniff. So in some ways, the emergence in Nacho has come down to that Barnes got injured.
Ooh, dodgy ball there across the box.
Manu. Williams will keep it in, but not anything that Manu would have taught their players that you pass the ball. Van der Beek skips away from and Diddy gives the ball away. Tillemans lose the ball, dallying on the midfield. Wake up, Tillemans. Tillemans has not had a good go. Foul, that'll be a free kick, and this will be Diddy getting his final warning because next time he's going in the book. James Justin as well, another one. These are the players that we are crying out for. Silly by Diddy, because now he's on 3 fouls. Next one, he's getting a card. Cassani steps in, but can't keep the ball in by Albright and throws to Manu in the Leicester half.
I mean, where do you see Brendan look? When let's say in 10, 20 minutes, mate, Brendan looks over to the bench. Who do you think he's looking at? Ricardo, Madders?
I mean, there's not really much attacking option, is there, on the bench tonight? I mean, you're very limited. You got a lot, like, you know, I think Fuchs is on there, Mendy's on there. But really, your attacking options, if you're going to change it attacking-wise, is Ricardo Pereira can go in a forward position if you need him to. Madison and Dennis Pratt. That is really the three you've only got to change going forward. Madison would be the lot. Yeah, Pratt. You know, Pratt's probably the more one to come on in as a brawler. And I think that's probably what this game's calling out for me. Someone to come on and win the ball in midfield. Not to be flair, not to be over clever, win the ball and start these 5-yard passes. Because when we do play the 5-yard passes, we look better. We got Chowdhury, Mashawashi.
Mate, honestly, I can't cope with this.
Leicester
Casper
gives the ball away
Schmeichel.
again. Full ball by Casper. Tielemans steps in, tries to win it, and Diddy then does step in. Greenwood wins it back, skids past one, gives the ball back to Matic. Tally steps in. Yeah, trying to be clever there by Manu. Who's number 65 for Leicester? Mashawashki?
Yeah. Wash your machine. Wash your machine.
And, you know, I've never heard of this number 65, so it'd be interesting. I'm not sure what position he plays.
No, someone tell us. Someone let us know if you know. We know, like, there's the Sung Chitta one. I don't think he's on the bench, is he, Tom?
No, he's an attacking player
Attacking
as well.
midfielder, yeah. But I don't know this washer machine. Oh, Tielemans slips while trying to ping a ball.
Would have been, if he'd got it right, Albright was flying in down that side as well. Brooke Williams plays it wide, looks up. Leicester force him to go back. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Give the ball away. Leicester win it. Oh, Vardy with a poor pass. Just not weighted enough. You're playing on a free kick to Manu. You're too easy. Sanya dives in, gives the ball
player
away.
In the middle.
Oh, well played for Fafana. Fafana steps in, goes down, foul. Where's your Fafana there? Well played, kid. You read the play. You read the ball. Better. Leicester have got to wake up. Poor passing. Just poor passing. Jamie Vardy there with a horrible for me. You know, there was no weight on it to Ndidi. We then got into trouble because, you know, Cassagna come diving in. So Cassagna in that back three is a back three. Does not look comfortable for me. Tielemans goes wide for Cassagna. Cassagna plays it to all. Oh, Cassagna gives the ball away again. How many times have I said that tonight? All Brighton wins the ball back in the penalty area. Plays it back. Fadi Iheanacho on the edge of the box. He's got no one. He's going to shoot here. He just shoot and it pings it wide. He tries to bend and gets it horribly wrong. Horribly wrong for Iheanacho. But do you know what? With his scoring record, I can't fault him for having a go. I'm not saying, man, you have been poor passing, mate. I'm not just saying Leicester have, but for so far, in the positions we're getting, I'm going to call what Leicester do, and it's not been good enough. Their ball retention is not good enough. The passing ability for a Premiership player, I know it's wet and I know it's still raining in Manchester, but and the pitch is heavy. It probably is heavy now and holding up more in places, but the passing's just been awful tonight from everyone, from front to back.
Mata.
Flick. Yeah, Mata down the left after he gets onto the flick on. Oh, this lad goes past Cassagna. Cassagna gets steps in. Well played. That's better, Cassagna. Tielemans gives the ball away again in the line, then wins it back. Played Yuri. Iheanacho flicks his man, goes down, not getting a free kick there. Not a free kick any day of the week. Look for it. Too easy, Nacho. You got to stay on your feet there.
Oh, I want to ask you, here's a good question from Reese, Tom. What do you reckon? Do we risk losing to try and win? What do you reckon, mate? Or do we go gung-ho?
I understand what Reese is saying. You know, we need to win football matches. We've got to try and win these games because teams behind us win theirs, and it doesn't matter what we do. But a point tonight could be crucial because I know that there's some hard fixtures, but Tottenham don't look all there now, really, for me. That could be the crucial game at the end of the last game of the season. I know we don't want to go to that last game, but a point tonight could be a massive point in this game because if Liverpool lose to Man U on Thursday, I know if we'd win tonight, that would guarantee a top 5 finish. And we'd probably only need a point out the final 2 games. But I don't really want to rely on that. We go gun-out tonight, lose.
What was that? What was that you just said, mate? What was that? Guarantee.
If Leicester win tonight, and then I think Leicester win tonight, and then Man U beat Liverpool, it would guarantee us a top 5 finish. Basically, That's not Champions League, but the top 5. we couldn't finish any lower because of points and everything like that, basically, with what West Ham could get and what Liverpool can get. But still, you don't really want to be going into that game knowing you need to win the next two. A point tonight could be crucial on this way. And I understand what you're saying, Reece, and I'm in some ways my head going, do you know what, let's just go for it. It's Man United's beat. I mean, that's never a free kick. Greenwood goes down before Fofana's even got near him. But it all depends. I mean, Cavani comes out to warm up. Here we go, Man U.
Kill the game. That's what Ole would want to be doing, mate. They'd want to score one. They'd want to. Oh, I don't know, mate. Yeah, Arlo White calling the match for us here in the States. Michael says, "Yeah, mate, Arlo White. I like Arlo White actually." Here we go. Then the ball in from Alex Telles
towards the back post. Oh, Greenwood missed the ball at the front post, and Cassani gets there. Greenwood should have scored for me. They'll go gets it on target. It's a ball and a half round the corner. He's onside. Greenwood should be scoring that for me. He's got to do better there. He glances off Greenwood's head and goes off Cassani. Cassani knew nothing about him. He just hits him.
You know what I'm going to say, mate? I'm going to come out and say it. I think we need to get Maddison on.
I think we need to, but someone's got to create something for us. I agree with you now. You need some creativity. Foul by Longley, free kick for Leicester was a push at the near post, but on Vardy.
I mean, for me, mate, Maddison's going to come on and at least improve the passing completion rate a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, try and string some passes together. Don't even ask for a handball there. His arms are by his side. The interesting one as well, mate. I don't know if you saw it at half time. There were calls for a handball on. I
just don't know the laws anymore, mate. I thought if it was a handball in the build-up to a goal, then the goal was going to be disallowed. But again, the changes the laws all the time. You just don't know which one's which anymore.
No. Yeah, Maddison. He's had some stick, obviously, the last week, and bloody conspiracy theories and all this. Hey, that's a foul, ref.
Leicester win the ball. Tillemans finds Albrighton in down the right-hand side. Will it stay in before the corner? He'll chip it to the back post. Headed away. Won't go out for a corner kick and match. It will come clearing forward. Chips over the tops, looking for Mata. Fofana comes over and he'll get the ball for the throw-in. Better from Tillemans there. Found the ball. Could have been a foul on Tillemans as well.
This is now made for Maddison, mate. James Maddison, mate, go and put yourself in the shop window, pal. You know what I mean? I don't care. Perez, I think I'm a big fan of Perez. He's not had a good game. No one's had a good game today. So you can't bring off Nacho or Vardy, I don't think, mate. If we want to win,
ball in the line, that's better. Oh, needed to go first time. Fofana found the line there, broke the line between, But once again, we're trying that extra pass and the extra touch around the box. The ball had to go from Ndidi first time, and he would have. Vardy gets the ball, finds Perez on the edge of the area. Well played, Vardy, linking up there nicely. Goes to Luke Thomas. Again, we have to go backwards because there's no space behind. The ball 2 minutes ago was the perfect opportunity to Leicester break the lines quickly, and we took an extra touch. That's better. Tillemans with a no-look pass 1-2 with Nacho back to Tillemans, goes to Albrighton, back to Tillemans. Poor pass again. Tillemans has been way off it today. He wins the ball back. Perez flicks it around the corner, can't find anyone. Leicester have the ball back. Bit of pressure from Leicester now.
I mean, we've said it time and time again, mate, about the difference between Maddison and Perez. When Perez gets the ball, his head's down, mate, and he's looking for a run. He's trying to dribble. He's trying to take it forward. When Maddison, he gets the ball, he looks up and he's looking for a pass. I think that will help us at the minute. But James Maddison, mate, if you want to go in the summer, go. But get his Champions League football before you go, mate. I think he'll come on. I do think he'll come on.
Sainchu goes wide, finds Ndidi back to Fofana. Fofana goes wide and finds Albrighton. Albrighton's got no help. Goes inside, finds Tillemans. Tillemans finds the ball. Switched it. Finds Luke Thomas on the left-hand side. Onto his chest. Volleys it across goal. Ooh, cleared by Manu. Falls to Ndidi. Has a shot blocked and rebounds out for a throw. Goes out for a throw-in on halfway in the Man United half. Better from Leicester. Getting the pressure as Maddison comes out for a warm-up by the looks of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just started to get the foothold in this second half. It's taken them taken into the 57th minute, but the last 4 or 5 minutes they've started to really have a go. Good job, man. You made 10 changes.
Yeah, that made me laugh. Why not? If only they did 11, eh? If only they did 11. Oh, God.
Ball into Tillemans. Looks for Iheanacho into the box. Iheanacho. Oh, he tried to get back on foot. Brighton. Oh, Brighton, you've got to smash your man there, mate, and get this ball in. You tried too softy. Man, you clear it. He'll go straight back to Leicester, though. Cassania hates it down, finds Ndidi. Finds Fafana back across on the halfway line. Leicester drifting now. Leicester really just starting to get a foothold in this game. Sainchu switched it out to Albrighton. He'll take a touch. Good touch. Finds and Nacho turns. Lose the ball again, but Ndidi wins it back. And it's all Leicester at the moment. And Man U are the ones who are having to defend. Albrighton goes inside. Cassania. There's the ball. Tillemans. Iheanacho makes a run into the box. Iheanacho! Oh, he's saved. Don't foul him there. He doesn't. Perez! Vardy! Oh, he just gets it cleared. Excuse me. Oh, it's just not falling at the moment.
How have we not scored?
I mean, it was a lovely ball. Tillemans picks it up. Nacho makes the run. He's onside. Matchit can't get hold of it. Guys, good save by Dame. He stands up and makes himself big.
Iheanacho 2 weeks ago. That's in the back of the net, pal. Iheanacho 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, in some ways I know what you're saying, mate, but it was a really tight angle he got at that point. You know, he's got it. The only way he's going to get it is through his legs. Nacho turns his man though, edge of the area. Once it past 1-2, heavy touch got cleared.
On touch too many.
First touch was brilliant. The second touch, he just took himself too close to goal and lost control of the ball there. Oh, boys. And man coming on, and oh, he gets lucky there, and Greenwood was closing down. Tillemans gets fouled. Free kick, play on. Referee plays advantage. Albrighton skips inside his man. Chips it to the back post. Headed away by Bai. Falls to the edge of the area. Sainchu finds Ndidi. Ndidi into Nacho. Nacho turns his man. Have a shoot, kid. He does. Oh, it's deflected back to Tillemans. Leicester literally ramped up the second half. Sainchu goes past his man. Finds Ndidi. Ndidi goes wide to find Albright. Takes the touch. He's got no help. Comes inside, whips in with the lap post. Vardy coming in. Oh, he's just over his head.
£3 from RO. Cheers, RO. Whoever you are, if you're a regular on somewhere else, let us know who you are. Let us know your actual name. But yeah, cheers for the £3. Much appreciated. If anyone can drop any super chat, super stickers, anything like that, don't feel you have to. But if you're in a position to do so, it always helps. So thank you. Castagna was in acres of space there. He had a run. Yeah, I think that was with Nacho, mate. You know where he took it, the heavy touch. Castagna made a run, but it wasn't to be. And Maddison looks like he's getting his gear on.
Yeah, Maddison looks like he's going to be coming on the pitch. Cavani's warming up. Pogba's warming up. Cavani looks like he's going to be coming on here. And I can understand that change from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer from Monastery. The last 10 minutes, it has been all Leicester. And again, Leicester win the... Oh, Nacho can't get the touch. I mean, you go back to that chance, mate, looking at the angle they just showed you, that he had no angle on goal. And De Gea don't dive in there either. De Gea turns around and makes himself big, but he doesn't leave the gap on the floor for him to go through his legs, if you get what I mean. He's done it at the angle where one knee's going on the floor, the other legs come outside, so he can't really try and megs him. Sainchu plays it to Thomas on the left. Thomas does it a turn and turns him, falls back to Manu. Manu could break here. And Diddy steps in, he'll take a card. Manu come forward, cuts inside his one. Well played to Tillemans, who steps inside, win the ball back. Play on, he's on the floor, doesn't matter. Sainchu kicks it out. What are we doing now, boys? Play to the whistle. Why are we kicking the ball out of play? I'm sorry, the referee stops the game, not us. Oh, come off. He just runs into him.
Just got a dead leg in here or something, a bit of wind.
He didn't need to stop the game because he's getting up now. Rashford as well coming on.
This is Rashford and Cavani coming on for Manchester United. It's clear that obviously we've got a lot of the ball at the minute, mate, and with these two on, the counter-attacks could be deadly. But James Maddison is also coming on for Leicester City. Perez, do you reckon, mate? Do you reckon it's going to be Perez? Or are we going to see another weird one? What was it like? And Ndidi won it against Newcastle.
Yeah, but that was made out of, look, we needed to find some goals and there's no point having a defensive midfield on the park. But like I called it at the time, you know, I said this could either go two ways. He'll open them up, or it will be opened up. And what was it? Within 5 minutes, Wilson went through and scored. And I went, there you go. Oh, so many chances as well, mate. That's more frustration. How many chances or half chances in and around the area?
Marcus Trashford. That one. Marcus Trashford. Soyuncu needs to put a hurting on Rashford.
Well played, and did he steps in and wins the ball back. Perez plays it to Vardy around the left-hand side. He comes. Vardy play. Oh, it's an awful ball. Sorry, Vardy. It's an awful ball. Albright will just keep this in. It's straight across the goal, but it was no one there, and it's an awful pass really from Vardy on his left foot. He was foresight. Nacho takes a touch. Needs a runner. Got no runner. He has to go backwards again. The runner was there, but he had his back to goal, and that was Tielemans making the overlapping run.
The one thing I'll say, mate, the passing's improved in the last 10 minutes.
Yes, definitely, mate. I think the second half has been better. I think we generally have moved the ball better. We didn't have much of the ball to start with in that second half. That's first probably 8 minutes. It was all Man United, and we were really just trying to keep shape. But the last 15 minutes or 10 minutes, it's been all Leicester for me. We've used the ball better. We're moving it. Players are moving. This is the Leicester we've seen all season for me in the second half. I know it's not Man U's strong team, but moving the ball, making the runs, Nacho into edge of the area.
It's exactly why Ole's bringing on the big dogs, isn't it?
Albright to whip this in. Poor Albright can't get it out his feet where he does, but he just doesn't whip it enough.
No, you say obviously this is really good from Leicester. This is like the Leicester we know. That's exactly why Ole's bringing these boys on, isn't it, mate? To kind of weather the storm.
Perez to come off, and on comes Maddison.
Show us what you were.
Newcastle. I said it all season though, mate. Players have come back too quick from injury, and I said it with Vardy the other night when maybe he was getting a lot of stick that he came back too quick from his hernia because we haven't got no players. And I feel Maddison is another one of those who's probably rushed coming back. It's hard, but when you're young, you've got so much talent. There's a lot of pressure on to perform. But if you're not fit enough, then you're not going to perform for me. And I know games gets you fitness, it does, but you're never going to have that match sharpness straight away. I think it took last time it took Maddison 4 or 5 games before we started seeing the Maddison at the beginning of the season.
Greenwood off and Alanga off.
Alanga off for Cavani and Rashford. Not a great subs, is it really? I suppose.
No, mate.
Albright to outwit this one. He has got the short option with Maddison, and he's got Tielemans on the edge of the area. He'll be whipped into the box. It's a lovely ball up. Soyuncu,
you beauty!
Get in! Come on, have a celebration, kid. Hey!
One sec, mate. You talk through the goal a sec.
What can I say? What a ball from Albrighton. And Soyuncu comes flying. He leaps like a salmon. He absolutely outjumps everyone and bullets header. The Turkish man, the Turkish wall, the Turkish tank with a bullet, an absolutely bullet of a header. What a ball by Albright from the corner. And Soyuncu rises above everybody. That's mine, he's saying. And bang! Manchester United 1, Leicester City 2, 66.
Mate,
Well,
keep it simple. Keep it simple.
There's the lead you wanted. Just keep it now. Manu have come and brought the big guns on. And what a time to get a goal just after Manu brought on Rashford and Cavani. Right, boys, now keep it tight for 5 minutes. Keep it tight. Do not concede a quick goal. Leicester want a foul. Not going to get anything. Brendan Rodgers put his hand up. It was quite interesting to see before... well played, for Fafana steps in. As Leicester, Manu were just making their substitution. It was quite funny. Cavani came over and gave Brendan a good old fist, and they were having a laugh and a joke, Cavani and Brendan Rodgers. So it'd be interesting to see what was said at that point. As Locke froze.
What happened, pal? What happened, mate? What happened?
When they made the subs, Maddison was coming on in the background. Brendan looked at Cavani and said something, and he gave him the old fist punch. And they were joking about something. Probably Brendan saying, just Just don't score. Keep
Was
out
that
the net. Will
after the goal?
No, just before he came on the pitch. So what a header by Science. Sorry, Matt, I took your glory of pressing the goal button.
No, that's right, mate. A fat boy Sai is here. Evening, lads. How are you both getting, Leicester? Yes, good goal, that, mate. Big goal. Not many.
Big goal.
Rarer scoring from a corner.
Well, first goal time Science scored since last season. Leicester have the ball. Finds Vardy. Vardy goes wide. Luke Thomas with the overlap. Gets one-on-one with Bailly. He's got two Man U play. Can he win something from this? He does. He goes back and finds Maddison. Maddison's on that left-hand flank. He'll have to go back. Keep inside. He goes finds Iheanacho back to Maddison. Maddison goes back across the floor. Finds Science. You keep the ball, boys. Keep the ball. 22 to go in this game, and could be a massive result in Leicester season this tonight.
When was last time we scored from a corner? I think it was Johnny Evans against. Who was it against,
West
mate?
Brom.
West
West
Brom.
Bromwich Albion. Yeah. And did he? Take your time, boys. Stop rushing the pass. When you've got time, take a touch and take your time. You don't need to rush this game. Poor pass by Ndidi onto a Science chest. He recovers, but a woeful pass for me. You don't need to do that there. Just go forward, though. There's no need to go to wide. Leicester go long here, though, and lose the ball. Ndidi. Maddison steps in and wins it back. Luke Thomas goes down. Free kick to Leicester. Leicester take a short one and play on.
I'm guessing a Man United fan. Listen, mate, I'm not even bothered about the loss today. We've played a team of youngsters, which I'm happy to see. Mate, don't say that you've lost yet, mate. There's still 20 minutes of football left, mate. Anything can happen there. As it stands, Tom, Leicester go third, 66 points, which is 8 points ahead of 5th place West Ham.
And 9 in front of Liverpool, but Liverpool have 2 games in hand, one being against Manchester United on Thursday night. Like I said to you before, if Man U win, it guarantees us a top 5 finish. What would be remarkable, 2 seasons in a row. Iheanacho skips past 1, skips past 2, looks up, tries to find Maddison. Maddison goes down. Referee's not giving him a sausage. Not giving him a sausage there.
I think that was a foul, mate.
I thought it was a foul, mate. Ball goes wide and finds Cavani. We know he ain't good, and then the flag goes up. Why don't you just put the flag up straight away? Now, Craig Paulson, if you're saying that Maddison has dived, book him. Book him. I'm sorry. I'm sick and tired. If Maddison is going down that easy, book him. And that's me saying my own player to be booked. If you think he's dived, the letter of the law, you book him. Why are you not booking a player for diving then? It does my head in. If you're not going to give the free kick and you do not think he's been fouled, then he's dived. Because he's rolling around, he's looking for it then.
9 more subs, guys. Guys, if you're on YouTube, just scroll down, see if you're subscribed. If you're not, please hit the subscribe button. We're 9 off 6.8 thousand. Yeah, I agree with you, mate, about the diving. Yeah, if it's a dive, book him. If it's not, it's a free kick. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Ball headed by Rashford by Cavani. Cavani goes back in, finds Mata. Leicester just got to be clever now. Like I say, 20 to go here, and keep going, boys. Keep going. I can tell you what, boys. Whatever you might think of Friday night, and the abuse you probably got on Twitter, on Facebook, off Instagram, and not abuse, but annoyance from Leicester fans, and you would have seen it. You all would have seen it. They see social media, and they're not stupid, and they knew that this wasn't good enough. And did he win the ball? Finds Tillemans, headed area. Take a shot on it, kid. He does shoot. Oh, it's deflected out wide, but it'll go to not Rashford, Arman, who turns past Vardy too easy. Down the line to Mata. Side shoot comes in, and that's what you have to do there, kid. Smash it out of play into Rose in the back of the Old Trafford. Take some time down here.
You can't say you don't get your money's worth in subscribing. Absolutely, it's free. It is free, and you get a Leicester City watch along every game, and you also get like 3 shows a week, I think. So as well as the watch along, so it's free. Just hit the subscribe button. It will take 10 seconds of your life, and it will make us very happy. So thank you.
Next 20 minutes, Logsay.
No, absolutely. Bloody hell. As Just Cubic says here, mate, massive 3 points towards Champions League football there.
Oh, massive 3 points this is tonight if we can finish this job off. 18 to go. Man U give the ball away. Albright plays in Nacho down to the right-hand side. He gets the ball bang on the line. Vardy looks at the pass. It goes to Vardy. Heads it back. Oh, Tillemans can't turn it in at the back post.
How has he missed?
I'm not sure if Tillemans is expecting it to go to the back post or not. I think Tillman's hurt himself. He collided with the post. I think he was more concerned about where the post was. Nacho gets the ball. Vardy then makes a long bursting run to the back post. The ball goes to him. Now, I think the first header from Vardy, he's trying to go, ooh. Tielemans slides in and gets his ankle right in against the post at the back there, and his full body weight goes into the post. He's crawling. I hope he's all right. That'll be a sore one, though, tomorrow morning, mate. I can tell you that
Vardy's
now.
aimed for him, hasn't he? Vardy has meant to play it across to him. Do you not think?
No. I honestly feel that he's headed that back towards the back post, not in hope that someone's coming in, that he's going for goal, mate, for me, because I just don't know. It just didn't look like he meant it, if you may. As he heads it back, his face changes like, oh, actually, it might be a good pass. Oh, if that had gone in.
Who scored our second goal? It was Soyuncu from a header.
Wall. Leicester don't.
Oh, Albrighton, lovely.
Well played, Albrighton. He was. I mean, look, Albrighton's been absolutely superb again this game for me. Worked his socks off. He's not been great, but no one has with the ball in the first half. The second half performance, second to none for me. This is better. We had to rather look at times in this game, and I know it's not the Man U first team, as everyone keeps saying, but they've had to bring their big guns on at 1-1, trying to get something to go forward. And with just over 16 minutes of this game to go, Leicester are in the control of it for me. They're winning the balls back. Man U, since bringing Rashford on and Cavani, haven't really got them into the game yet. Don't say they can't. There's plenty of time left with 15 minutes to go, 16 minutes to go in this game, but loads of time.
Yeah, quickly. Let's not spend any time there. Bloody hell.
1-2. Mata finds Matic, back to Mata, goes down there to find Tale. He'll whip this one in, and he does towards the back post, all the way out. Casper lets run down, goal kick to Leicester. Take some time now, Casper. Take some time. That's what you've got to do.
Fofana's been very good tonight. I agree.
Oh, mate, I thought I was very worried coming to tonight's game because of how, as I show the goal again, what a header. He barges Rashford out the way, literally like a rag doll, throws him out the way, gets his space and smashes the header. Solskjaer doesn't look happy and rolls his eyes. Is that a rolls his eyes to say, oh, Man City might win the title tonight, but at least Liverpool, it gives Leicester the points.
He's in my fantasy team as well, Soyuncu. I put him in last week.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Just fancy them.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried after the performance of the weekend.
Oh,
Maddison nicks the ball. Maddison, edge of the area, he can't get it out of his feet, and the players come back, but he's confined Albrighton on the right-hand side. Albrighton picks it up, whips it towards the back post. Vardy comes in, headers back across goal. Nacho, we can't get a touch on it.
He was going for the overhead kick.
I did as well, mate. Cavalli flicks one round the corner. Here comes Rashford, one-on-one with Fofana. Steps in. Steps in for Fofana with an absolutely beast of a tackle. If he gets it wrong, then he's getting booked. He's going to get a yellow card minimum because Rashford is away down that left-hand side. But that just showed you one touch by Cavani. What a touch it was as well. He literally flicks it gracefully off his boot, goes wide. But, I mean, that's what Cavani offers you. What a player he is, Cavani.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we all...
Sorry, carry on, mate. Carry on.
What a player. He came for them for nothing, and everyone was his age at 34 that would he be able to cope in the Premier League? Well, he's absolutely on fire, Cavani, and what a player. My
mate Joe from All Leeds TV has won a bet. He put Soyuncu to score in this game. 260 quid. Bloody hell. Locks take Cags at your team. Mate, he's just scored a goal. It's 8 points. It's 8 points in this game.
It's all over the top. Sanchez runs through and Casper will just take some time. Cavani plays him down. Casper picks the ball up.
Was it not a foul? Yeah. I think it was a free kick, surely. Was it not?
No, it's just that reference played on. I was going to say, I was concerned going into this game because I felt like Soyuncu and Fofana, they looked so nervous against Newcastle, mate. Like, they were so nervous after that mistake by Soyuncu to make another mistake. Ball into Nacho. Looks at Vardy, can't find Vardy. Finds Tielemans. Maddison turns one. Nacho makes the run. Makes the run and Bailly steps in. Rashford does. Tielemans all ends up then. One-on-one. Again, and Diddy steps in and wins the ball back. And turns his man. Well played, well for Diddy. As we know, he'll win the ball for you. Nacho, ball round the corner from Albrighton. Nacho win this ball back. Short ball. Nacho. Albright made the run. In Nacho finds Madison, edge of the area, takes a touch, shoots! Oh, whips it past the post. Can't get the bend he wanted on it.
Cavani is an example of form is temporary, class is permanent. Yeah,
spot on.
Cavani's class, mate. Cavani is class. How long now, guys? We have 12 minutes. Oh, here's Bruno. 12 minutes of normal time. If you thought Cavani and Rashford was bad enough coming on, now Bruno Fernandes has come on here for the last 12 minutes of normal time. Great locks. You reckon Cag's heading that he was trying to make up for last season? Trying to make up for bloody Friday against Newcastle, let alone Bournemouth.
Fofana
dealing with it there.
Clips it long. And like you say, we knew Man you were going to come for this now with the team they've got.
I mean, I think it's a tough decision here from Brendan, bro, because we've got 2 subs left. Like, what do you change here, really? The team are doing all right at the moment.
I mean, at the moment, you just got to be careful. You don't want to upset the balance. We're winning this game.
That's it.
But tired legs. The only one for me, if I'm honest with you, I'd probably look at Nacho and bringing on someone like Dennis Pratt. Ball over the top, and Diddy's made the running behind. Oh, he'll get headed back though. The Wolves got to get back though. Nacho for Pratt for me. Matt, or Vardy, one of the two, just to drop that little bit more deeper and give you a bit more of a screen. I mean, if I'm honest, you'd probably say leave Nacho on at the moment. The younger lads, give Vardy the rest now for the weekend. I know Vardy can. Oh, ball cleared away. Cassagna and Fofana got in each other's way there, and luckily that's in the back, referee. But we'll win a throw in anyway. Just so I mean, though, mate, that's the nervousness in the team for me at the back with Cassagna and Fofana both going for the same ball.
Ooh. Well, there's the answer.
Well,
Hamza Chowdhury.
Hamza Chowdhury will come onto the pitch and off will go Vardy. I did just call it. I felt Vardy was the one to go. I think they need that screen and they need that little bit more energy in the middle of the park now to try and cover.
4-4-1.
Yeah. 4-5-1, mate.
4-5-1, sorry, mate. Yeah, 4-4-1. 4-5-1.
4-5-1, yes. Leicester will try and close this game out now with 10 minutes to go as now 80 played. Sorry, mate. So Leicester have gone to a 5 in midfield, and that 5 is Albrighton, Hamza Chowdhury, Tillemans, and Diddy, and then James Maddison on the left-hand side of that 5. So he's got to do his job on the left.
It's one of these, mate. If it's risky, innit, bringing on Hamza here, but
I just want Hamza to absolutely take back. I just want him to absolutely muller Bruno Fernandes, like literally just go through him. I just got his feeling. Just take the smug look off his face, because for the last game of last season when he rolled that penalty in with it and the whole thing like in front of the empty stand, I just love Hamza. Just leave him on. Just leave one little bit. Oh, Cavani looks for the flick. Albright plays the first time ball over the top. Finds Iheanacho. Iheanacho 1-on-1 with Bailly. He's got no help, and 4 Man U players rush back to stop it. Now,
this is the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only difference with the Vardy with the pace. Nacho hasn't got that pace to run past the man, so he's going to check back. But Leicester into Hamza, that's better. Keep the ball. Little touches, keep the ball. Go across and Diddy. Find Sainchu. I think. Sainchu with a poor pass, gives the ball away. Fofana comes over to cover. Fofana will clear this. It goes down, free kick to Leicester. Well played, Wesley Fofana there. The 19-year-old, after a sloppy pass by Sainchu, who really made a mistake there. The ball over the top. He reads the play, gets in front of Cavani, wins the free kick. Class by Wesley Fofana there for me. Absolute class. Because if he doesn't read it early, Cavani's going it through down that left-hand side, down that right-hand side, and Rashford is going to the middle of the park. And we all know the quality Cavani has to whip the ball in and get it on the sixpence, so he has to do it. And Fofana tonight is probably up there for man of the match for me. Absolute brilliant. Read the game superbly. Even teammates around it and make mistakes. Cassagna giving the ball away, Sainchu then giving the ball away. Leicester win the ball, lose the ball. Albrighton, Hamza steps in. Albrighton steps in. Hamza gets the ball back. Albrighton there for me. Simple ball. Look up. Simple ball. That's the one. But again, Cassagna. Poor sloppy passing.
Oh, what are you doing, lads?
Not in around there, boys. Tillemans playing 1-2 with them, did he? Right in front of the Man U players. They get it wrong. They give the ball away. Long. Ball at the line. Flick on by Albrighton. Iheanacho comes over. Can't get near it. Tavares steps in and takes the ball away. He's done most of the night. I've been quite impressed with him, Tavares.
Great on the last 5 minutes.
What Gray Richardson is that?
Mate, to be fair, the thing I fear the most when we take off Vardy or Nacho, whatever, it's just going forwards, mate. You know, when we do win the ball, there's nowhere to go, and then it just invites more pressure on us. But I suppose, obviously, Brendan's tried to shore up the midfield here.
You've got to make a long switch pass, though, to find Brandon Williams on the right-hand side. Luke Thomas one-on-one with him, who's done well tonight, Luke Thomas. Bar the one mistake, the goal, I think he's done brilliantly. He scored a superb goal as well. Matic at the area, picks it up left-footed. Don't let him shoot from there. You know he's got a hammer over the foot as well. Ball into the box. Mata makes the run, pulls across. Oh, Tillemans. Bruno Fernandes slices it wide. Oh, that was too risky. I was waiting for the neck to bowl when it fell to Bruno Fernandes, all of like 4 yards out. Oh, they're going to check for handball here, I've got a feeling. Ball closed back, flicked up. No, it hits his chest. It hits his belly and then goes wide. I was going to say, when the ball fell from Bruno onto his right foot, I'm expecting this half volley to be smashed into the top corner, if I'm honest with you. But it's, well, he gets it wrong and it slices it off the foot wide of the net.
I'd agree with this, mate. Up until our second goal, Matic was class for them.
Ran the show tonight in midfield. Walson, like I said, as I described him earlier, Walson past people like Paul Gascoigne. As a defensive midfielder, mate, he made some of our players look silly at times.
Schmeichel kicked the ball out of play.
Kasper Schmeichel with a shocking goal kick there. Yes, it's landing on the halfway line, but keep it in play, Kasper. Stop getting the ball back to Man U. Hamza Chowdhury closed down. Tavic, who steps inside of him again. Too many times tonight, players getting inside of their man. Too easy for me. Oh, Matic goes wide. He'll find Tavares at the back in the Leicester half, and that's how deep Leicester are getting pegged back now with 5 minutes to go. As the time clicks over towards that 85th minute. Bay steps forward, no one closing. Nacho comes over. He goes wide and finds Williams. Williams looks for Bruno Fernandes on the right. Well played, and he steps in, wins the throw in right in front of the line. 85 played. Bruno's not happy there either, by the way. He was expecting his throw.
Oh, don't.
Get it off. Get that off.
90 plus 20. 90 plus 20. 110th minute. Come on, lads. Yeah, as Johnny says here, Tom, concentration. Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Well, that was it. Oh, referee's gone through to the win. Into the area. Bruno Fernandes. Hamza steps in. Big tackle from Hamza there, I tell you. Corner to Manchester United. Hamza had to get it right there and get in the right position. He got his body in the right position. And yes, it's come off him, but it stopped the attack because if not, it's falling to the edge of the area. And I think Rashford was behind him at the time.
Here we go.
Said it on Friday, man. You know, Albrighton, Brendan, ball whipped in, headed away by him. Did he? Falls to Tillemans, clears it out to the right hand side. That's better. Consistent. You know, our concentration in the Newcastle game was not good enough at all. Not at all. No one can even come out and say it was.
4 minutes
played.
Left.
Bruno Fernandes pings one to the back post. Side shoot, big header, heads it away. Only to find Cavani though. Leicester are getting deeper and deeper in. We knew that was going to happen in this game. We're going to the way Brendan has, bringing on an extra defensive midfielder. You know, he knew they were going to try and shut the shop up. Leicester come inside, tries to close the gap. Tevez falls over, not getting a free kick there. Albrighton has the ball, looks the ball over the top, looks for Nacho, can't find him, but he'll find Tillemans. Tillemans picks up the second ball, loses it though. Poor touch by Tillemans, really poor for me. They've got to do better, but he gets back in there. Ball goes wide, finds Bay in that right back position. Goes wide, finds Brendan Williams. Maddison, you've got to work here, kid. Keep working. Stay with your man. Luke Thomas goes to him. Whipped out wide. Fofana steps in, takes deflection. Cavani was behind him. He has to get a touch there because Cavani had come in behind him.
Mate, I'm so nervous, man. I'm so nervous.
Do you know what? The first 80 minutes flew by. This last 7 minutes is ticking by. It's gone slow. Someone's slowed the clock down. It's Fergie been on the old timer again.
He's there. He's there.
Fergie time. Ball to be whipped in. Mata takes it, headed away by Albrighton at the near post. Will it go out? No, it will stay in. Brandon Williams picks it up though. He's got to come across the park because Madison's closed the angle. Tillemans, Bruno Fernandes chips one to the back post looking for Mata. Can't find him. Headed away. Madison will keep. Madison could have kept that in for me there if he put the effort in. Sorry, but he slowed down. He stopped.
2 minutes of normal time and then added time on top.
Ball in behind, go for a cast with Michael belly flop onto the floor and pick it up as we strike onto the 88th minute. As the rain is absolutely tipping down here in Redditch. Absolutely. It stopped in Manchester and it's raining here.
It's coming down, mate. It's coming down.
Ball goes long. Nacho can't win it. Free kick to Man. Oh, behave. I mean, he steps in and did it. He wins. He jumps. He does nothing more than jump and gets nothing.
Oh, this is nervy, mate. This is nervy. 90 seconds of normal time. 90 seconds of normal time.
Oh, dear. Oh, 88 minutes played and 50 seconds on the clock. Ball goes wide. Finds Bruno Fernandes on the right. He goes 1-2.
Oh,
Thomas steps in, gets barged out of the way by Brendan Williams, who whips it towards the back post. Headed away by Rashford. He'll go out for a goal kick, and the time will tip over to 89 minutes. That was a very long minute from 88 to 89. Silly by Luke Thomas there for me, though, mate. You know, got shrugged off it too easy trying to step in. You know, he's got to, for me, really hold, you know, just hold his ground. There's no need to step in there. Albright needs to keep his hands down in that position, by the way. Kasper Schmeichel will take the full 30 seconds to take his goal kick, what he's allowed, I'd say.
And did he man of the match? He's been given man of the match by BT Sports. I'm a bit surprised by that.
Mate. I'm not, though, mate. I think he's won a lot of balls in the middle of the park today. I think he's not really giving many away like the rest of the team. Sancho would have been up there for Farner for me. He's my man of the match, I think. Farner's been a beast. Absolutely beast at the back tonight. He's ran that back. You know, I was hoping Sancho would step up and being the leader. Well, for Farner, the 19-year-old's being the leader. As the time ticks over onto 90 minutes, and there'll be 3 minutes of injury time. Leicester give the ball away. And Brendan Rodgers shouts the word, damn. Brendan Williams flies down that right-hand side. He's got Bruno Fernandes with him. Fernandes whips it towards the back post. Cavani coming in, and Kasper will collect it into his hand. Too close to Kasper Schmeichel from Bruno Fernandes. But right idea, wrong ball. No one was barking Cavani at the back post, if you look at it.
So how are we going to...
They all get sucked in. Sorry, mate.
No, sorry, I was going to say, how are we dragging out these 2.5 minutes?
Play to the corner
flag.
Leicester go long, looking for Nacho. Tavares smashes his head straight into Nacho and goes to
Bailly's doing that. Bailly's sending them upfield.
Push them forward.
You would imagine it's one of the last plays here for Manchester United.
Matic. First minute is up with that injury time. 2 to play. Ball goes wide again. Finds Havertz. He goes back and finds Rashford. Play it around here, boys, by all means. We're happy with you. Ball goes wide for Talix again. He goes down the line, finds
Offside. That buys us another 30 seconds.
Pardon me. For the excitement.
Just over 90 seconds of the 90 minutes left. 90 seconds of added time.
Good line there from Leicester. Kept a good line. Considering they were John able to marshal it, they kept the line quite well there.
I didn't
1.5 minutes to go.
Fee, I didn't see the comments about Tom's mini-me, so send them again if you can, please. There's a lot of comments flying in. There's 313 people watching. If you can drop us a like, it would be much appreciated. This would be a massive win.
Kasper. There goes another minute. Headed away. Headed out. Leicester throw. 91. The clock will now tip to 92 minutes played. 1 minute of injury time to go. Come on, Leicester. Take your time. Craig Pawson has stopped the watch. He's pointing at his watch. Brendan marching up and down that touchline, organising in his troops. He knows what a big win this could be for Leicester tonight. Not just a big win for tonight, this could be a big win for the continent of the season, though players are coming back from injury. Ball up to line, finds Nacho, can't find him, runs through. He'll have to clear this though. He'll run out for a goal kick. Another
They're
30
taking it
seconds
quick.
gone.
Taking it quick.
Well,
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
And I think they'll add on another 30 seconds for time wasting, mate. I can guarantee it now. Portsmouth, we're at Old Trafford. Very good time will be played from here. We know that. Ball goes back. Comes forward. Leicester drop deep. Nacho's still hovering just on the halfway line in case anything breaks his way. He's only got one man around him. Bruno Fernandes finds picks the ball up, no option, has to come across the park to Tavares. He goes wide again and finds Talix. He whips one in. Headed away by Fofana like a salmon. Falls to Madison. Yes!
Get in! It's in
There's
there.
the full-time whistle. Manchester United 1, Leicester City 2. Congratulations to Manchester City who win the Premier League title after this result. But forget that result. This is a massive win for Leicester City tonight against a very understrength Man United team. Leicester had to go and win this game. They have won this game. They've won it by 2-1. The first goal in the first half, a ball from Tielemans to the back post, was volleyed home for his first Premier League goal by young Luke Thomas. Leicester got a bit sloppy in the first half, and 5 minutes after scoring the goal, they got the reward. Man United, a ball over the top, breaks in the edge of the area. Greenwood rolls around the Leicester defence too easy and slides in the bottom corner. Second half, well, it was a tale of the game. The first 7 minutes they hung on for Leicester, really did, but then it was all Leicester who really started to get into the groove of passing and moving around the edge of the area and had their chances. And just as Man United made their 2 crucial subs of bringing on Rashford and Cavani from a Mark Albright corner, he drumped the Turkish wall, the Turkish mafia. Sayincu smashed the bullet header into the back of the net, so Leicester retake the lead. And then they show composure to see out this must-win game and go back into third in the Premier League. Back into third tonight. Game in front though, but let's just take it. And it finishes at the Theatre of Dreams, we'll call it tonight. First win since 1998. 1998, the first time since 1998 Leicester have gone and won at Old Trafford by 2-1.
Unbelievable, Tom. Unbelievable, wasn't it? Didn't it? But it was what a game. What a game. It was a bit squeaky bum time towards the end, but oh dear. Locks, did you enjoy that?
I did, mate. It was a good one. I mean, to be fair, mate, literally just as your Bruno Fernandes, your Cavani, your Rashford were coming on, warming up, Soyuncu puts that in the back of the net. So yeah, absolute class that from Soyuncu. But look, massive win. We all know that we needed to win all 3 of these last 3 games. Maybe we might be able to get away with 2, but we want 3 wins. And Man United, you would say behind Chelsea was the most difficult game. But yeah, look, massive 3 points, 1 step closer to Champions League. And as I said at the start of the show, better late than never, to qualify. So a couple more games left, and let's see if we can get over the line.
Boys,
go on, Tom.
I'm going to step out now. I've had a long day, last few days of work, and I've rushed in tonight. I'm going to spend some time on my boy now and enjoy this big win. But thank you to everyone who's done the watch along. At one point, we had 340 people watching. Much appreciated. As we always say, hit that like button, subscribe. We do this for fun. It's a great laugh. We don't get paid for it. We do this because we love Leicester City and Leicester Fan TV. Thank you for your comments again, and I hope you enjoyed our little watch along for me and Locks. And there's only one thing to say for me. I'll see you at Wembley on Saturday for the FA Cup final. And let's get up for this now.
Come on, Tom.
Let's get up for this, hey? We're in an FA Cup final on Saturday. Forget the Newcastle game. It's a one-off. I know. You're the other
top
side
corner with me, bottom corner. We ain't going.
But to the ones who are, we'll see you there. To the ones who are, we'll bring you the best content we can bring you for what we're doing. But thank you once again, and I'll see you all on Saturday.
See you later, Tom. Thanks for your commentary, mate. Muchly appreciated. You're going to enjoy a few beers. All right, then. What you got? You just have a quick word then, Locks. What you got to say?
Yeah, I mean, as I just said, it's a massive win, as we all know. Look, and I see people I've seen a couple of comments saying, "Oh, it was only their B team and all that," but it's not. There's been questions about our Leicester bottlers. Is there a problem with the mentality? And I understand the arguments for that, because there's been examples there, last season, this season, that there might be a problem with the mentality. But today, mate, what a win. Started so well, got pegged back, but we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. And as Tom said, thanks to everyone who's been watching. There's over 300 now. Thanks to everyone who's liked, subscribed, the super chats as well. Much appreciated. Please don't stop liking, don't stop subscribing. Carry on doing it with Jack and Jamie. So yeah, cheers all.
See you later, Locks. Thanks for your
Cheers,
effort.
mate.
Much appreciated, pal. And we'll see you over the weekend sometime. See you later,
Thank you,
mate.
pal.
Right, let's bring in Michael, our American Fox. How the devil are you, Michael?
Great win. Spirits are high, and I'm ready for the FA Cup final. Oh, my goodness, what a great win. The boys, like I said at halftime, they really wanted it. And what happened? You started to see them close down. You started to see them intercept more balls. You started to see the ball move quicker. You started to see the passing be crisper. And, the goal, I mean, even though he didn't score from the open play, Soyuncu, he wanted it. He's ready to beast. He was kind of poor all the game. He was kind of poor last week. But, oh, my goodness, today we wanted it more, even if it was their B team. It doesn't matter. It's Manchester United. It's a must win. Our magic number, I felt, was 7 points. We needed 7 points out of the next 3 games. Well, this is the great start for that goal. And, I'm just really excited that the boys came through with the win today, heading into the FA Cup final. It's the momentum, it's the spirit of the club, the spirit in the locker room. After the last couple weeks, maybe it was kind of down, but today, going into this final, we're gonna. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So here in the States, we're having a kind of an East Coast, West Coast type get-together thing. So a bunch of people are flying into San Diego to watch with the San Diego Foxes, and a bunch of people are flying into New York to watch with the New York Foxes. And I'm flying into San Diego on Friday, and we're going to have a blast at the beach.
Reedy, yeah, did you enjoy that? Have you got a voice left, pal?
Nearly, yes. I think I have, yes. What a game that was. Well, the thing is, when we brought Chowdhury on, I thought, oh no, this could turn bad. I don't know why. I have a feeling when we actually try and defend, we just don't look that promising. I thought we were doing well as it was. When we were attacking, we had a lot more space than we did. I thought we could have got a few more. But when he put Chowdhury on, I thought, okay, this is going to be tight now. But yeah, what a game! I'm just glad we scored from a header for once again.
From a corner. Have you noticed how we've started scoring from corners since Maddison's been off the corners?
Yeah,
makes a huge difference, doesn't it, Chris?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was a hell of a goal. We owe a little bit to babyface Rashford, as I call him, because he clearly wasn't marking Soyuncu as well as he could have. But it doesn't matter how it happened. We still managed to get a bullet header in, and yeah, we've beaten the Man U babies.
Jono, what's your go on then? The councillor says Albrighton was superb. What did you think to Albrighton?
Yeah, he was really good, but my standout was Ndidi again. He was just another level. So Soyuncu first half was meh, but second half he really Brendan's really gave them a massive word. I say, look, lads, we can't do this again. And then our second half was just unreal. Even when the other three came on, didn't really seem like. Yes, we took off Vardy for trying to make it more defence, but we still played as well as we did the whole half, even with their players coming on. So one of the best second halves I've seen from us all season. Was brilliant.
And who would be your man of the match then, Jono?
I'll say Ndidi because he was just unreal the entire game.
And Ross, what did you think to it? Who your man of the match? Start with the man of the match, and then tell me what you thought of the game, pal.
1000% Ndidi. He was outstanding. But tell you what, everyone was great, but Soyuncu, man, think about it. He was Maguire's replacement, remember? And he's just gone and scored the winner at Old Trafford. And congrats to Man City, by the way. They've won the Premier League. But yeah. Wow. I don't care what anyone says. They could have played their under fives tonight. We still, in the record books, it will show Man United 1, Leicester City 2. I do not care what team put out. So if anyone says, oh, you only won because they played that, it doesn't matter. They represent that football club. They've got to give 110%. So at the end of the day, we won tonight. Well-deserved win. Fantastic goal from Luke Thomas. What a goal that was.
Yeah.
And fantastic header from Soyuncu.
Yeah.
I mean, because obviously he's redeemed himself after the performance on Friday. if you're going to redeem yourself, go and score the bloody winner. And it was an outstanding goal. And I'm going to shut off in a sec because my son's about to come in a minute. But I'm just going to say I cannot wait for the cup final on Saturday. I've previewed my blue air tonight. You can't really see it much because it's a bit light. But I cannot absolutely wait for the final. If we play like that, we're going to tear Chelsea apart. If I'm honest with you. But yeah, Ndidi, 100% man of the match. But Thomas ain't too far behind. Not just for the goal. I thought he played very well tonight. Needs to work on his right foot a little bit, but it's one of them things. But that's all I'm going to have to say, lads. So,
all right then, Ross. Well, cheers for joining, and we'll speak to you again soon.
No worries.
See you later, pal. Thanks you, Michael, all the way from the States. Who was your man of the match then, pal?
My man of the match was Wilf Ndidi. Today, the guys, all of the guys gave 110%. It seemed like in the second half, they were closing down, winning second balls. The passing was crisper. Out of the second ball, they found the outlet immediately. Found Yuri, found Madison in our half of the pitch, and we kept the pressure on. Oh my goodness, about 10 minutes straight of us just having the ball in the final third, just pressing them, and Wilf winning the second ball, winning whenever they try to clear. Wilf up there to win it back and put it back in the box, put it back on the feet of Yuri, put it back in Castagna on the wing, trying to work that triangle on the side to get the ball whipped in and winning the corners. It was a great show of when the boys listen to what Brendan is asking of them, how we can play against any team. It doesn't matter that Nemanja Matic isn't a B player. Juan Mata isn't a B player. These are world-class players that we were getting done by in the first half. And we just had to show up in the second half with some Fox's determination. Come on, Leicester. Let's go get this cup on Saturday. Let's go.
We need it. Right, Michael, I'm going to let you go. So I've got a few more people to add in. You go and enjoy yourself. What's like lunchtime now? And about 12 o'clock-ish there, isn't it, pal?
I'll give you some lunch and have a couple more beers.
Don't blame you, pal. We shall see you later.
Cheers.
Have fun, my American Fox. See you later, pal. Oh, dear.
I don't like this, but...
Say again. Go on, John.
I don't like this, but Maddison, for me, changed the midfield completely. When Paris came off, Maddison came on. The stability of that midfield changed completely. That's what I was about to say. Like, Maddison, for me, calmed the midfield down, and we were fine. That's what I thought. Not going like that.
Mark, what did you think of the game then altogether? Mark, what did you think to the game altogether?
Oh, first off, we started brilliant, didn't we? I was really up for it. Second half, we were like started a bit ropey, and then all of a sudden we just decided we'd give it a go, and then it was absolutely brilliant. Ndidi was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm going for Ndidi as my man of the match, to be honest. I think he was quality. Reedy, did you say who your man of the match was?
I didn't, but it's not Ndidi.
Who did you think it is then?
I think it's Yuri. I think it's Yuri.
Yuri.
The amount of times, obviously, first half, our midfield was just getting run over. But the second half, he just found them little spots. The balls just go through him.
Yeah.
And then he could make that pass on. That was what I was saying the first half. Even Ndidi was doing that, but I just thought Yuri was just getting into them spots that Madison used to get to before he got injured, just to make them balls through. And I thought with him there, it just makes him a bit more movement in the middle. I think it has to be him for my man of the match.
Rightio. Jack, 8 points clear of fourth with only them 3 games to go. I know Spurs, I think Liverpool have got 4 games to go, haven't they, with 12 points. So have we done it, or do we just need a couple of results to go our way and maybe another point from one of the last 2 games?
If Liverpool lose on Thursday to Man United, it goes to 9 points, doesn't it, behind us? So they'd go on goal difference. West Ham have got Brighton tomorrow, haven't they? Away from home, is it? So that's not going to be easy for them. Chelsea versus Arsenal. And then who's Tottenham got?
Don't matter about them.
They're just
see this bottle.
Yeah, bottle jobs.
It's gone.
That's
Spurs.
You're like that last
We're way ahead of them now.
We are. But anyway, lads, just before go on, Jack.
I thought we had a good game second half.
Just before we go, going to have a quick chat about the FA Cup. Chris, where are you watching it on Saturday?
I'm going to be watching it in Great Yarmouth in a nice caravan because it's my little staycation. So yeah, I'm going to be watching it with my dad. Yeah, and by the way, I didn't get to say my man of the match. I'm agreeing with Reece.
Sorry, go on.
It was Utd. I'm gutted he didn't score in that brilliant pass from Vardy. I honestly thought Yuri was going to score. Sadly, just missed it. But no. So yeah, Utd was my man of the match as well. But yeah, so hopefully we will win the FA Cup for the first time.
Right, Chris. We'll see you over the weekend.
So remember, we are the away team. We are the away team.
That does make sense.
We won more away teams.
We shall see you later, Chris. Cheers for coming on. See you later, pal. Mark, where are you going to be watching it on Saturday?
Well, unfortunately, I can't come over to Leicester until the 17th, so which is where I am. So I'll be watching it in my lounge in good old lovely Norfolk. Good lad. And so wearing your shirt, make sure it's your maroon shirt you've got on, Mark. I ain't got the maroon shirt. Naughty. You should have all the shirts that you ought to follow the club. I've got probably 99% of them, but I haven't got the maroon one. All right then, Mark. We'll see you over the weekend. Yes, pal. All right, pal. See you later, matey. And Jono, you won't be wearing it because that's your lucky shirt you've got on now, isn't it?
Yeah, I wore this against Crystal Palace. I wore this against Manchester United in the quarterfinal, and I'll be wearing it on FA Cup day. If I don't wear this, I have someone to wear it because this is my lucky shirt. But for me, the FA Cup, I'll be watching it at home because obviously I probably travelled down to Leicester from Newcastle. It's a bit of a way. But no, I think the win tonight in the players' heads will be a massive lift off their shoulders for the Champions League spot. So I think they'll have all their head into winning the title for the FA Cup. Yes, certainly agree. Now that's given us, like you say, confidence. That win today has definitely given us confidence, which is what we needed after. What day did we play? Friday night's game. I couldn't remember when we played. I've lost track. We've played that many games recently. I've lost track. Rightio, Jono, I'm sure we'll see you over the weekend. Yes, pal? I'm sure you're bound to be nipping on now and again. Yeah, definitely. Rightio, mate. We'll speak to you over the weekend. See you later, Jono. Reedy, you're actually going to the game, ain't you, pal? You're there with the lads, aren't you?
Me and Jack are there.
Make sure you do plenty of content and photos for us, pal. We need it all. We need it.
No worries.
Rightio, pal. We shall speak to you later. Have fun. Be good.
Yep. You fun.
Jack, right, massive 3 points. And we're not talking about you going to Wembley because you were the first one to get a ticket. So we'll leave you. We all know about you and your ticket. So we'll speak to you again sometime. But you're doing your FA Cup. What round are we on tomorrow?
Yes, we're on the fifth round tomorrow against Brighton. And then Thursday, we've got the Man United one. And then Friday, we've got the Southampton one at dinner time. So, yeah, join me for them at 12 o'clock. I've got my show tomorrow at 7:30. I'm really looking forward to it, talking about the Man United game, player ratings, bro. Be sure to catch me tomorrow at 7:30 and 12 o'clock.
And also, if you haven't already seen it, I've done a record. I've every day at 5 o'clock on YouTube. There's a premiere of the last four finals we've been in. 1949 was today. Tomorrow is 61. Thursday is 63, and Friday is 69. All at 5 o'clock. So make sure you please like and comment on them videos. It'd be much appreciated. And then it's the final on Saturday, and it's absolutely brilliant. So Jack, it's been a great performance, hasn't it? I'll let you go and relax and chill out.
Will do. See you later, Jamie.
Speak to you later. Well, there you go, lads and lasses that have been watching. Much appreciated. Thank you, everyone, for watching this watch along. It's been absolutely brilliant. I'd just like to say, if you watch me on a Sunday, it's ciao, ciao, adios, goodbye. Top of the morning to you. Come on, Foxes. What a win it was at Old Trafford. 2-1. Theatre of dreams, theatre of nightmares for them today. Everyone, come on.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.